Live.
Hello out there. Thank you for joining us for Roll with Rem. We're doing L5R tonight. We had a issue with tech issues at Origins. Rem is going to be doing a summary on this channel next week on the pre-show. So apologies for no pre-show today. But we'll be getting right into Legend of Five Rings. We're going to have a one-shot in the fantastical and mysterious Eastern fantasy world of Rokugan. We'll have samurai exploring a dangerous realm. My name is Hal. I'm the game master tonight. Thank you for joining us. We'll do a quick introduction and get going. Why don't we start with Eason? Tell us a little bit about yourself and your character, and we'll move on to Grant.
Yeah, I'm Eason. I play tonight. I'm playing Sana Daidoji. I'm playing a Crane Clan Iron Warrior, so bodyguard soldier who wants to have his own boat someday. In real life, I'm partners with Jen, who'll be coming up in a moment. She runs the Geek Forge, and I am the booth babe, and I carry stuff.
All right, Grant.
Hi, my name's Grant. I am playing Haruma Isamu. I'm a scout of the Crab Clan. In real life, kind of boring. So that's why I'm here playing tonight.
That's why we all do role-playing games. Okay, Vort.
Hi, my name is Vort. You see me here. You can see me on Monday nights on Rem Alternis. I am playing Akodo Shinobu, the Lion Clan commander, who's here on a favor.
Okay, Isabets.
Oh, I am Isbits. I am playing your Beishi Death Dealer named Nikuro with the Scorpion Clan. Got it.
Okay. Shlenny.
I am Shlenny, or Tony, and I am playing Miwa Isawa, the Phoenix Clan Elementalist.
Okay, Jen.
I'm Jen, and as Eason mentioned earlier, we run the Geek Forge. I'm usually here on Thursday nights playing Shadowrun with the Thursday night crew. And today I am going to be playing Yuchi Taeko. My pronunciations are really bad. I'm very sorry. Who is a Unicorn Clan diplomat.
Okay, and last but not least, we have Panama.
Hello, everyone. I'm John McDonald, a queer playwright, aka Panabon, who on Sunday night is the genderqueer, jewel-eyebrowed thief gnome of the Light Clockwork universe. And also, if you've listened to the Alternis archives, you recognize my voice. Tonight, I am playing Sonato Ma'in, who is from the Honorable Dragon Clan. They are an investigator. Someone called them Sherlock Holmes earlier, and I kind of like that, so I'm going to stick with that. And I'm of the Dragon Clan, but of the non-traditional type, and you'll find out why.
Okay, so we are going to pick up the action in a city called Ryoko Owari Toshi. It is a very large city on a large river that handles much of the Empire's commerce. This city is administered by the Scorpion Clan, and as such, it has lots of nicknames. It's also known as the City of Stories due to the high population and penchant for reputation for this being the vice capital of the Empire, as this is where all the opium is grown. It's also called the City of Green Walls because of the non-imaginative nickname comes from the color of the stones that were quarried for its fortifications. But the city is best known across the Empire as the City of Lies because it's kind of the de facto Scorpion Clan capital, where this is a hotbed of political intrigue and plots. The occasion that have brought everybody here to the City of Lies is the annual Bone Festival. Some of you know each other already. Some of you are meeting for the very first time. But what you all have in common is you're all going to meet a magistrate by the name of Doji Oroku. And you're supposed to meet him at the Inn of Cherry Blossoms here in Ryoko Owari. Niwa, your character is has a certain passion for festivals. So why don't you explain to the rest of your traveling comrades what is going on tonight?
Okay. So the Bone Festival, okay, sorry. It's a religious festival that celebrates our ancestors by honoring them. There's fireworks, there's people dressing up as spirits. It often, you know, the end of summer, it often takes place around the same time as harvesting. Um, and it's very, very important because to honor our ancestors, because the veil between this realm and the spirit realm is very, very thin, and um, sometimes offerings meant to are and you know people give offerings that are meant to ward off evil.
Yep, they say this is a good night for ghosts and things like that to come across into the realm of the living. So you are you have made it inside the city as traveling samurai. The tradition is that you don't carry war gear openly in the streets because that's basically an implied military threat to your hosts. So things like your armor and any weapons you have that have the war gear quality are being carried by porters on your behalf, rather than you actually having them, on hand directly. I think some of you have horses; it would be packed on your horses, and then the city would provide you with porters to carry stuff around for those that don't have horses. As you arrive to the inn, I called it Cherry Blossoms, didn't I? I just realized it's the Inn of Orange Blossoms, and it's a roadhouse on a intersection in the busy part of the city. It is near the nobles' quarter, so they cater to a high class clientele. Samurai, people of your social rank would typically stay here, and there's plenty of people just like yourselves traveling and staying for the festival. I have your tokens there. You should be able to see them. You guys are basically over here. Front door to the inn is over here. It's a 2-story affair. Rooms on the second story are where the guests sleep. They have common rooms for bathing and eating on the ground floor. But as you're approaching the inn, there is a large explosion that takes place. Sounds like splintering wood and a bestial roar. And initially, or very soon after that roar, are the very first of the screams that you hear for the night. Sounds like something horrible indeed has just begun to happen inside the inn. So what we will do is do our very first initiative. You all should have your character sheets. You'll do a tactics, and you'll set a stance for your very first round of whatever it is you're going to want to do. And you're going to add the number of successes you get on your initiative roll to your focus. That gives you your initiative for the round. All right. So
Sorry, say that again for the initiative.
you should see on your skills tactics. Go ahead. And then all the way over to the right of that, there should be a die. You can just press that, and that'll give you a result.
And I have to choose the ring as to how I'm approaching that.
Yes.
And it can be any of the skills?
Tactics, but it can be any of the rings, yes.
Any of the rings.
All right.
All right,
I don't-
so I will let each of you, those of you who know how to use the dice and you're comfortable, just go ahead and shout out what you got, and then I'll go and help those who need the help.
I got 2 successes.
Okay, and what's your focus?
Fire.
If you look on conflict, focus is one of your attributes.
Um,
Oh, okay.
you said what's my focus?
Yeah.
6.
Okay, so grand total is 8 for you.
Okay.
Isamu is going to take. Oh, he's got quite a bit. He's going to take a little bit of strife on this one, so he'll take 1 strife, and he'll drop into the water ring, and that will give me a focus of 8. So I took both exploders and
Okay,
bit some strife.
okay. Everybody else get.
Now, I think I'm taking some strife here because I've only got 1 success. I'm looking for where my focus stat is on
Okay.
here again, real quick.
Second page.
Conflict mode, focus is 4. So that should give me an initiative of 4, I believe.
Okay, yeah, you can also just keep a blank die if you want to, so you don't take strife if you have a blank die.
Well, the only success I got has strife 2, so I'm taking strife 2 if I want anything going on.
Yeah, well, if you get no successes, it's just your focus is your initiative. Okay, so
Okay, well then if I get that, then I get to keep 3, so then I'll keep them. I have an opportunity, so I have a focus of 4. Initiative of 4.
that's 4. Okay,
I'm rolling fantastic tonight. That's a great starting roll.
Ethan, what's your initiative?
I don't know. I've got a
Okay.
explosive strife, a success drive, an explosive success, and
All right, so you can on your character sheet, you see where you could just roll dice. Right on the narrative mode under Legend of Five Rings, there's roller, ring, skill.
Yep. That's what I did.
So you have 1 of each exploder, so roll 1 ring and 1 skill.
Okay.
You're going to add those to the relevant exploding dice.
Got opportunity strife and opportunity 3.
So what you can do is, if you want to just take no strife at all, you can just make sure you don't pick any strife dice. That 1 exploder you have is a success and an opportunity. You can also keep the other opportunity and give yourself 2 opportunities.
Okay. I'll do that. I'll take the 2 opportunities. And my
Okay.
focus is 5.
Okay, so I'll put you at 7. And what ring are you using, Ethan?
Air.
Okay, so pretty sure with air you can ready a weapon. So we'll you can pick one of your weapons to get you ready in the course of roll initiative.
Okay, they're packed away though, right? Do we need to go get them?
You've got swords. Your swords would be on you.
Oh, the swords are on us. Okay, yeah, I ready my katana then.
Okay, all right. Who am I missing?
Me.
All right. What you got?
So I did end up rolling twice here because I forgot to click out to get my skill in there. So my tactics is 4. On the skill dice, I got
Yeah,
sorry.
something got screwed up on your roll. You rolled 6
Yep.
dice. All right, so let's just speed this along. We'll say you get your 1 success and you pick a opportunity to cancel out your strife.
Okay.
So what's your focus plus 1?
Focus plus 1 would be 5.
Okay. And this is Jen I'm talking to, right? Because I don't have the cameras up.
Yeah, so I thought I did something wrong. Turns out I don't have any skill in tactics. And so that's why there's a 0 there. So the first roll I did was a success strife, a opportunity strife, and an explosive strife.
So what are you keeping?
Tony, were you done with your?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. What is the most interesting to keep? Because it sounds like it's all bad.
Okay. What ring are you going to be?
Water.
Okay. If you take your first die, to take the strife and an opportunity to cancel it out, we'll speed it along for you too. Let's just do focus plus 1 for your initiative.
So, all right, and my focus is a 3.
Okay. And Panabon, what are we getting for you?
I'm not sure if I did this correctly because this is all very unfamiliar to me. I looked at the martial opportunities, and
Yeah,
so
I void. Okay.
I chose void. Yeah. Yes.
All right. So, do you want to? You can just take the blank die and just take your focus as initiative. The other option is to take the success and an opportunity, which is clearly better. You can also take the success and a strife, but that's an exploder, so you can roll 1 more ring die to see what that becomes.
I'll take the success and the opportunity.
Okay, you are in void. So one of the things I know you can do on void initiative is ask if there is a otherworldly being or spirit present. And I will say that yes, during your initiative roll, you can sense there is a otherworldly being nearby.
Great. Or maybe not great.
Maybe not great because something
I'm
is roaring
intrigued.
and tearing up the building.
I'm intrigued, so.
Yes. Okay, so we have a tie-in initiative. One of the benefits to low honor is you're sneakier and you move faster. So between Isabitz and Gramwit, who's got the lowest honor?
I'm rocking an honor 25.
I have 45.
Okay. Crab is way less honorable than the Scorpion today.
On a good day, yeah.
Yeah. All right.
So Crab
Grant, what are you
don't
gonna
care
do?
about honor; they just care about defending the wall.
That's right. Victory is what's important when you're fighting the evil of the Shadowlands.
Yeah. What is this honor stuff that you guys speak of? So we heard it coming from inside the Inn of Orange
sure
Blossoms.
did. Yep.
And where was the explosion situated? Was it
Inside the inn?
Just all inside the inn.
Yep.
Okay. Isamu then is going to make a maneuver, and so
all right. That'll be a fitness test in the ring that you're currently in.
Yes, indeed, and that will be water. One success.
All the opportunities you could want.
But lots of opportunities. So since I'm allowed to keep 3, I'll keep the success and 2 opportunities. and that'll allow me to move 2 range bands towards the front door. And opportunity-wise, I think,
Let's see.
yeah, it's
You're going towards the chaos. So 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll let you. One range band would be 6 squares in this case.
6 squares. Okay,
Yep.
and front. So then I will move up towards. And then as I get to there, I will draw my katana, and I will spend that opportunity to remove 2 strife from myself, so I'm back to 0 strife.
All right, Isabeth.
Nikuro is here as a bodyguard for, and I'm going to be horrible with pronunciation, so I apologize. I am here as a bodyguard for Teiko.
Mhm.
So I would like to, if I can, I want to pull my katana out so it's ready,
Uh-huh.
and I want to move in front of Teiko to kind of block her from
Okay.
any kind of trouble.
Yep. That is perfectly doable. You're kind of just, you're in that same square as this guy here, but
Okay.
tokens don't. I don't think they're going to let us. Oh, they will let us do that. There we go.
Okay.
All right. And Eason, you are up next.
All right. So do we see the source of the conflict yet?
No. You'd have to get inside the building to see it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought we were. Oh, I got
This is as you were walking up to it, you heard it.
Gotcha. How many squares can I move on the range, man?
It depends on how well you do on your fitness test.
I'm sorry, I'm a what, Jess?
You're going to roll fitness
Fitness.
with whatever ring you're in. And the number of successes you get is going to tell us how far you can move. So you want as many successes as you can get. All right. So you can pick 3 of those. So if you want to take the strife, you can take 3 successes and 1 strife. If you don't want the strife, you can just have 2 successes.
Yeah, no, I'll take the 3 successes and strife.
Okay. All right. So again,
So I can move 3.
you're going to move 12 actually.
Well, all right.
Because the range bands, the further away it is, the more you can move. So
Gotcha. I'm gonna move inside the door.
all right. And what stance are you in?
I am currently in Earth stance.
Okay, yeah. So you go rushing up in there. You don't have your weapon ready yet, but and I will tell you what you see when it's your turn next, so I don't spoil it for everyone else. But you guys hear Daidoji Sana give a involuntary gasp of surprise as he sees whatever it is he sees in there. After that point, something inside roars. You guys out here can see the body of a person come flying out the window. And it looks like his chest has been torn open by claws or something. He's got blue and white kimono, probably crane colors, but they are rapidly turning red and stained. Which puts us on Tony. You are up next.
Okay, I would like to move.
All right, so a fitness test to see how far you can sprint. The more successes, the better. So you got an exploder there. See if that turns into a bunch more successes.
And that's just on
Uh,
a ring die.
yeah, just roll one ring die to see what that explodes into.
That
Uh,
roll?
yeah, you.
No. Oh, wait. Ignore.
Yeah.
No, that's just one opportunity ultimately. Ignore the other 4.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah. Okay.
So you can keep that. Depends on how much strife you want. So you can either take one opportunity or 2 opportunities, but if you take or 1 success or 2 successes. If you take 2 successes, it comes with 2 strife, though.
I'll just take the 1 success because the skill die that got rolled in that second one wasn't supposed to be there.
Okay.
So,
All right. So what are you running towards?
probably this guy.
Okay, so
Honestly.
that guy over there. So 1, 2, 3, 5. We'll put him 1 closer. So 5 squares.
5? Okay. All right.
And Vort, and then Jen.
All right. I am in water stance.
Okay.
I too am just gonna charge forward to see what's going on inside. I
Okay.
want to go and see what's going on. So, all right, fitness. It is 2 exploders. If I see that.
It sure is 1 of each. 1 ring, 1 skill.
All right. How do I roll 1 of each?
If you look at your character sheet, right under where it says Legend of 5 Rings, there's a die roller.
Gotcha.
Roller. So ring and skill should be 0 right now.
Yep.
Put both of those at 1 and then hit the die. And so your skill is an exploder, so put it back to down to 0 ring skill and roll that exploder. All right, so there you go.
Okay, so if I look at this correctly, if I keep those exploders, that is, I still only get to keep 3 max, correct?
Yes. Well, 3 dice.
Right.
But that 1 die is like 2 successes and a.
I'll say I'm going to keep the the explosive success without any strife. I'm going to keep the 1 die that's a opportunity and a success, and then I will keep one of the ones that's the ring that's just, or the die that's just a success. So 3 successes, 1 opportunity to move ahead and see what's going on.
Okay, you want to go in the door or towards the guy who
in the door.
Okay. So I think that's what Eason got. So you can put yourself next to him.
That's right here.
Yep.
That was 10, I think.
Well, you had 3 successes on your.
Oh yeah.
Okay, and since you're in the water stance, you get another action. And since you're able to take an action, I will let you know that there's a big guy has busted through this area right here.
Big demon-y looking thing, or?
Well, yeah, it's kind of reddish purple. It's got like a slug body with 8 limbs, 2 legs and 6 gangly arms, 3 eyes, a giant mouth. It looks like half his body opens up for a mouth, and it's really awful. He's holding 1 crane up in the air and in the process of ripping him in half. He's already thrown 1 guy through the wall.
Okay, then if I understand these correctly here, I would like, tell me if this works or not. I would like to use my Ijitsu Cut Rising Blade.
He's too far away for that.
Okay. Is there any way for me to close and use that at the same time?
If you had moved further, yes. Unfortunately, you got what you got on your fitness test.
Okay. Then I would like to move to engage this monster, and can I just draw my weapon at the same time, but not attack?
You can only move once, so you already moved, so you can draw your.
All right. Then I will go ahead and draw my katana. And do I have any sort of defensive abilities here?
All right, so those of you looking at the NPCs, you should be able to see the Oni now. You always see a picture of him.
He's pretty.
He is.
He's got a face that just says pinch its cheeks.
Yes.
They all do.
All right. So yes, Ethan, of course, that is what you see as well. And Jen.
Okay, so I'm not really familiar with the system. So, am I able to use a invocation that is an earth approach if I was using the water for my initiative? Does it have to be the same?
No, you can change it when your turn begins. So if
Okay.
you,
Okay, so what I'd like to do then is change my stance to earth
okay,
or my approach. And I'd like to invoke Jujuran's Balm
okay,
for my good friend Nikuro.
all right. So she is currently one range band away from you. So I'm sure that spell will reach one band away.
Thank you.
So that tells you a target number of what you need to roll.
Yes, it says target number. Oh, I just click on the die that's right there. Wow.
Yep.
Amazing.
Easy peasy. All right. So what's the target number of your spell?
1.
Okay. So you only need one success, which is good because you got one. But then you also got a bunch of opportunities.
So can I use the new opportunities for that? Does that
The spell tells you what you can do opportunities with.
Okay. So it is telling me if I get an opportunity, the target also reduces the target number to reduce the defiled terrain quality and the effects of otherworldly beings by 2 to a minimum of 1.
Okay.
So
that might help her because if you do that, anything the Oni does to her, the target number or her target number to resist it is easier.
yes, I would love to do that.
Okay. How many opportunities does that cost?
Just 1.
Okay. You're keeping 3, so you could have up 2 more. One of the things you can do with the spell is you can make it affect one more person with an opportunity. So you could throw it on Panabon. He's right there with you.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. And you can use the third opportunity for something else, or you can cancel out the strife. So strife.
Can I use the third opportunity to do the same thing for Panabon, or can I only use one of those per roll?
You can use one opportunity to give Isabits the extra protection from the Oni. That was one. You can do the second one to do the same, make the spell affect Panamon as well. And you have a third opportunity. No, never mind. That's right. You're with 3 dice. Yeah. Okay. So that would cost you a strife.
Oh, okay.
All right. And Panabon, somehow I didn't get your initiative.
I don't have any idea how that's calculated. So.
All right. So we'll just put you on 4. So you're up.
Okay. Can I use one of my conditions?
One of your techniques? Yes, absolutely. Some of them require you to be in a certain stance. So it depends on if that requires that stance, you're going to want to go into that stance.
So I would like to use, so you can tell me if I can do this, because I'm still learning this. So I have something called Touchstone of Courage, which is an earth, and it boosts my buddy's composure stats.
Okay.
I feel like that would be useful.
Earth to do that, and that would be super useful, yes.
Okay, then I'm going to do that.
Who do you want to use it on?
Is it on anyone on the field, or does it have to be someone close to me? and I can't hear Hal now. So whatever Hal said, I didn't hear.
Oh, okay. Oh, here we go. I thought you locked up, but it was me who locked up. Okay. Hopefully you can hear me.
Yep.
Yes, I can hear you.
So who do you want to use it on?
Does it have to be someone I'm next to, or can it be anyone on the field?
Well, it should say arrange.
It should say arrange, but it doesn't. Waka waka.
You'll have to look on the techniques page, because where I wrote that in conditions, that's just like the version.
Oh, I understand. Okay. Please hold. A touchstone of courage. As a support action, I can make a TN4 command during a mass battle. It's a 2 skill. I don't know what I'm looking for here.
All right. Which one we're doing? Touchstone of courage.
Touchstone of courage, which would be page 217. There's an activation and effects.
Okay, so any number of characters. So it's everybody on the field. And what you're going to do is you're going to roll. It's got your dice already set up for you. All you got to do is I'll hit the button for you. There you go. That's your roll.
I hope we gave everyone courage.
You're going to pick 3 of these dice. You need a total of 4 successes for this to work, because this is a very advanced thing you're doing.
Oh, exciting.
Are there any advantages or disadvantages that would modify this roll?
If he has advantages or disadvantages, let's just focus on the dice for now. So you have a exploder, and you're going to need that for this to even have a chance of working.
Yes.
So that turns into 1 success. All right, so this is not going to work because you only have 3 total successes in your whole year, so you can't possibly pick 4. So what you're going to want to do is just pick things that don't strike, and then you can move up to 1 range band if you want to.
Sure. I guess I move. That's what I'll do. Yeah.
What do you want to move towards?
I'll move toward the dead body, because that'll be investigation is more of my thing. So.
All right. So 3 squares.
3 squares. 2, 3.
All right. And that puts us into a. We're not going to roll initiative again, but when it comes to your round, you can change your stance with what ring you're using if you want to. So Isabets. No,
Yes.
I'm sorry. You have higher honor than Mr. Crab. So
Yes, I do.
Mr. Crab.
Haruma Isamu, he's gonna stay in the water stance because he recognizes that he needs to get into the thick of this as quickly as possible to assist his companions. So I will again make that move action with the fitness roll. Oh, that's
All right,
much
and these people are all like screaming and getting away.
okay, and I got 2 exploders. There we go. I'll just ignore the other one. Okay, so I'm going to take. Oof. Okay, I'm going to take both exploders and the strife. So that's going to get me 3 strife, but I'm going to get 4 successes and an opportunity. So what I will do is I am going to move. So I believe 4 successes gives me 5 range bands. So that should get me up there pretty quick.
What are you getting towards? The Odie?
Oh yeah. I mean, if I saw somebody go.
All right. So you got 5 range bands. You can put yourself basically where you want.
Okay. He'll scoot through this way, and then he'll pop into the door there.
Okay.
And then I can do another action, as long as it doesn't involve a skill roll. And I don't think
You don't have a weapon ready yet, so you can ready your weapon.
Oh yeah, no, it's out. It's out and ready, and in a 2-handed grip. And then I will be done for this round.
All right, now participants.
Okay, since it seems like there is no immediate danger to Takeo out here, I would like to try to get into the building as well.
All right, so this will be a fitness roll. You'll probably want to use whatever is your best ring, so you get the more successes boost.
I'm gonna stick with fire.
Right. So yeah, like a fire would just be flat out sprint as fast as you can.
So I have looks like 2 successes and an opportunity. Is that correct?
One of those is an exploder, so you can roll one more ring to see what that.
Okay.
Okay,
And
so
that is a
that's
success.
another success. So if you want to keep that one, that is 2 successes and a strife. You can keep your skill die, so that's 3 successes and a strife.
I will. Can I do that?
Can. Your only question is, do you want to add more strife for an opportunity?
Yeah, let's do that. I don't mind.
Okay.
So that's 2 strife total. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay.
And what would you like to do with? Basically, this is like a stunt in Alien, or yeah. How would you like to do your move even better? Just
I have my katana out, and I just kind of want to put my katana out in front of me and sprint inside the building as fast as I can.
okay.
How
All right.
far
So
can I?
1, 2, 3, 10.
So like right here.
10 squares. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8. You're basically about actually
Okay.
10 squares.
Right. I will move there, and I think that's all I can do. So
Yep.
I'm done.
That'll take us to Eason.
All right. Fitness roll to move. Is that right?
All right. So you already got your weapon ready. The thing has not come towards you at all, so it's still out of thumping range. You can either move up to it and then thump it next turn. Yeah.
But what I was going to do was, you said I had no weapon ready. I didn't think I had it out. I was going to use crossing blade, use my movement to move up, and then draw and strike all as one action. So that's not on the table.
You know what? We'll let it happen.
Yeah.
You can reach 2 squares with that. So yeah, we'll get you up there, and you do your Ijutsu cut from there. So you're reaching out and slashing them. So go ahead and make your attack roll. Target number 2 to hit things in combat.
Okay.
So you want to get at least 2 successes. Extra successes gives you more damage.
Bunch of opportunities.
All right, and if you want, you can roll that exploding skill die, see if they get more success.
Yeah, I'm going to roll that exploder.
Okay, it does. That's worth 2 successes and 2 strikes.
Yep. All right.
So you can you got decisions to make about strife you want to take, and then how much opportunities you want to use too. Let's see. You rolled Earth Stance, so various things you can do with Earth.
Yeah, I was looking at the so on a Earth Strike, you can reduce the severity of the next crit. That sort of thing. With Razor Edge weapon, treat the deadliness of the weapon as 1 higher.
There you go. You can do
Per
that.
opportunity spent that way. That's where I'm going with, because
Oh, actually, you know what? You have that demon wound, which would be affecting you. I will let you're in the Earth Stance. So you can spend 2 opportunities for your demon wound that the rest of the party doesn't know about to not be affecting you.
Oh, right. Let's do that then.
There. All right. So you got how many successes? 3?
I'm sorry. Say again.
You got 3 successes, I think, is your.
Yeah.
Okay. And so that's 1 bonus. You look at the conflict, you look at your katana, how much damage that is, and then +1 for your +1 success.
Yeah. It's, damage is 4.
So +1 is 5.
And
That
deadly
is-
is 5 plus 2.
All right. So the Oni will defend against the damage, critical hit. But you notice his demonic hide is kind of scaly and rubbery, and it doesn't take all as much as somebody as like a normal flesh and blood person would. But you did get his attention. He turns his head, and the 3 eyes kind of burn with an orange intensity at you. He's holding that one other crane up by the neck and squeezing the life out of it.
Yeah, he's holding on to one of my family, so let's not
Yeah.
do that.
I mean, it's a crane. Is it really that big of a loss?
Well, yeah, I'm sure the crane thinks so. All right, the Oni goes. Yeah, he's going to do the whole dandelion thing, pop that crane's head off. Meanwhile, the 3rd crane is cowering in the corner, being very, very cowardly and shameful. But it looks like he's scared. But he also doesn't look like he's a warrior either. So the Oni kills the 2nd crane. Tony.
No. I am going to go ahead and continue to move up there, I think.
Okay.
And pause. Yeah.
Towards the dead guy or towards the front door?
Honestly, probably towards the front door at this point.
Fair enough.
Okay.
So that'll be a fitness chest.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. That's 3 successes if you want that strife.
I'll take it.
All right. So I will let you put yourself wherever you at this point.
Probably here for now.
Okay.
Okay.
And you've got good, clean line of sight to the horror that is going on in this formerly peaceful inn.
Yeah.
And who was after Tony?
Oh.
Vort.
I would like to step up and strike his water upon this Oni. This is a filthy thing, and while it is killing Crane, it must still be put down.
Okay. So does that let you have extra reach on your katana?
No, it's a kata that when I make the martial
Right,
arts.
Yeah, because Eason had that kata actually gave him extra range. So you're either going to have to move or attack, unfortunately.
You're unable to move and attack in a round?
You can move, but you're only going to move for 1 square. Which isn't going to be enough to get you there.
Well, I am not currently armored, but it would be dishonorable to not engage this beast and draw its attention away from those who cannot defend themselves. So I will go ahead and just get myself moved up there.
Okay. So you can. I won't make you roll. You can just put yourself where
Okay.
you're close enough at this point.
Boop.
All right. You do have your sword out already, don't you?
Yes, I do.
So I thought so. All right. So yeah, you're up in his face, and that makes Jen next with Panabon on deck.
I am feeling a little lonely right now, so I'm going to start heading in with everybody else.
Okay.
Everybody left the unicorn outside.
Yeah.
Well, you got a horse, so you can't ride the horse inside. That'd be very.
Yeah, that seemed like poor form. I try and walk quietly to not attracting attention to myself?
Well, that'd be sounds like air if you want to sneak up on this thing without it seeing you.
Well, I don't necessarily want to sneak up on it, because I'm not super tough, I don't think. But I would like to sort of work my way through the party to try and
Okay.
buff them. So that's kind of
Okay.
the approach I'm taking.
All right. Well, yeah. Then you'll have to run up there because they all sprinted ahead of you and left you behind. So you have to sprint after them to catch back up.
Goodness. All right. So it's fitness.
Yep. Fitness with whatever ring you want to be using.
Yeah, it's water. So I'll switch to water.
All right. And the good news about using water is after you move, then you can do one more action after that as well.
Oh, fancy.
Could I not have then attacked since I'm in water stance?
It's got to be something that you don't roll dice for.
Gotcha.
Although, after Jen, I'm gonna come back to you, Ward. I'm gonna actually do a little retcon. I'm gonna let you attack him because
Okay.
you could have done a no roll move and then roll to attack.
Gotcha.
All right. So Jen, did you? Okay. So you are gonna keep 3. You have at least 2 successes on the table. You can roll a ring die to see if that explodes. Did anything good?
Okay.
Or I
And
can
do I
do it
just...
for you. Here, I'll do it for you real quick.
Oh, okay.
It did not. It's a nothing.
Okay.
So if you want, you can take 2 strife and get 2 successes.
Sure.
All right. You want to head towards that guy? 9 squares. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, basically it puts you up about here.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, and then Vort, go ahead and make your attack.
All right. So
And then you can use one of your katas if you have one.
yeah, I'm going to be using the strike as water kata. So do I just roll the weapon attack on the conflict page, or do I roll?
There should be a die right there.
Yep. All right.
That's a lot of successes.
3 successes or an opportunity and a strife, if I see that correctly.
No strife. You either have 3 successes or 3 successes and an opportunity.
I will take 3 successes and an opportunity, and I'll use that opportunity to reduce the physical resistance of this creature by 1 until my next turn.
Yep. So, wow. So you need 2 successes. So you got a bonus one. So it'll be 5. It's actually going to be basically 6 because you're going to take away one of his armor points. So he will give you a roar after he rolls it decent.
Sorry, did you say me? I didn't hear you. Now.
After the Oni roars at you, now he's roaring at Vort because Vort came up and gave him another slash. Between the 2 of you, he's got 2 marks that are leaking like black squid ink out of his flesh. And Panabon.
Do I have to be closer to the battle in order to use an approach?
If the technique will say what range it can be used in.
It's not a technique. I'm looking at approaches for mass battles, and I was looking at.
Okay. Well, we're in a
rallying
skirmish.
with-
Yeah, we're in a skirmish.
Skirmish. We're not a mass battle. So I guess I need to be closer no matter what I want to do, right?
It depends on what you want to do. Some things work at range.
I just kind of I wanted to use my Earth Ring, and basically the idea is to like shout at the creature and use reason to rally forces and
Okay.
yeah.
Well, if you want to rally your forces, you're probably going to want to run in the same direction everybody else went.
Yes, so I should do fitness then. Not that my fitness is so great, but that's all right.
Well, yeah, look at the range of rally. You might use it on Jen.
Yes, I don't know where that range would be though. Conflict or
All right. This is the. What's the name of the technique you want to use?
it's called reason or rally, I guess.
Touchdown fear, faked opening, honest assessment. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't see it on your character sheet.
Because I was looking at the approaches for mass battles, but it's also on
Okay.
approaches for. Yeah.
All right. Let's just do a fitness. Get you up closer.
Okay, that's fine. That's at least something I can find here. And I
Yeah.
guess I'm going to stay in Earth. So when I choose the rank, it should just still be whatever rank it is, or do I add things to that?
You'll just change the ring next to the skill. Yeah, the skill will stay the same.
I'm staying with Earth. That's
Okay,
fine.
fair enough.
What I do.
All right. So with 3 successes, you can put your.
With 3 successes, I can put myself where?
Wherever you want.
Okay. I want to get closer to the dead body here. Like I can get.
Yeah, if you want to get up next to the dead body, you can do that. Or if you don't want to get quite next to it, yeah, stop wherever you want.
Oh, to stop there. That'll be fine.
All right, so you can also see this whole sliding paper window has been busted out because a body came through it. So you can see right into there just fine.
Great. I don't suppose I can shout at the Oni, can I?
For your next turn, you can start yelling at them.
Great. I'm gonna probably do that for my next turn.
All right, so let's see if we can't do one more turn before break. So Gromit.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and drop into the fire stance, take a move action, my 1 square move, and then I will attack said Oni. See if I can do some damage.
You need 2 successes to hit them. See, there's 2 available there.
And then I will take both of those strife, add to. So that'll be 4 successes because of the strife and fire rate.
Ooh, fire. Very nice.
So that's 4 successes, and that'll be 6 damage.
Okay.
Really hoping for some opportunity, but guess not.
And then take the damage. You need it.
Opportunity and fire. I don't think I can do much here in combat, but let me just double check.
All right, and Isabetsa puts you next once he's.
And then I will spend that opportunity to increase the TN of the Oni by 1 while in fire. And then I will drop into the air ring per my flaming or my flickering skirmisher stance.
Okay, you run in there and then you go, can't hit me. Okay, Isabet's.
I want to get in range so I can stab my sword.
Okay.
So would that be another fitness?
I'm not going to make you roll. You're close enough. I'll let you just put.
You broke up towards the end. What was that? I'm sorry.
You can put yourself where you want. I'm not going to make you roll.
Okay. I'm gonna put myself, I guess, right here. That would be close enough to hit him, wouldn't it?
Yep.
Okay.
Kind of kill steal it from Eason there, but hey, that's your style, right?
Yeah. Can I move and use my katana?
No. One or
Okay.
the other. Yeah.
Okay. So I will do that next turn then.
All right. Yeah, Eason.
Yeah. I'm going to move to a water stance and try the Crimson Leaves Strike. I need
Okay.
force it.
All right. Yeah, there's enough room. You can. The four of you can fit in across these 3 squares. No problem. As a free move at any stance, that's enough. So go ahead and roll your kata. Put it in the ring I guess it's got to be water. So yeah, go ahead and roll your kata to attack with. Well, that's overwhelming. Yeah, that's a very unlucky roll.
One success and a bunch of opportunity. All right, so I'll use the opportunity.
I would say take 2 up, cancel out 2 of your drive. Probably
Right.
the best thing you can do at this point.
Yeah, that's right. All right, cool.
All right, and that puts the Oni up. Yeah, he is.
He should totally go after his ancestral enemy, the crab.
Yeah, he is actually going to do the you could imagine and run away. He kind of slinks up through the ceiling and through the wall, kind of where he came in. You hear him climb up to the 2nd story, and there's a heavy thump as he pushes off and jumps somewhere. And then you can hear a crash on the neighboring building as he lands on that roof, and he's in the process of running away. I think this is probably a good spot to start our break, and we'll pick up the aftermath after we come back.
All right, folks, we'll be back in 5 minutes. Thank you for attending, and we'll see you soon.
In the land revealed beyond the shroud, they came in search of answers. Drum had always known her place, but Imari never found hers. Which stories rest in this arcane book? What tales can be spun? Who covets its mystic pages? And to what lengths will they go? Perhaps a mythkeeper will weave together these tales in an age to come. But we have an opportune luxury, my friend. For we can see this magnificent performance with our own eyes. Just have your tickets ready. Cottlesworth's Clockwork Circus, Issue 2. It's time to start the show.
What a spell! Spell!
Spells.
Spell! She says spell like 92 times.
You gotta feel it.
Spell! 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 Spell!
Oh, what the heck?
Spell!
Ready to level up your cosplay game? Check out the Geek Forge on Etsy. With a variety of props to give your photos that extra spark, you'll find just what you need. Hold magical fire in the palm of your hand, or take a potion to restore your mana. With a large variety of colors, you can choose your own magical flavor for your cosplay. Bring drama to your photo shoots with these vibrant props and more, all available at the Geek Forge. Are you ready to level up your cosplay?
Okay, welcome back. The horrible Oni that has attacked the cranes has run off across the rooftops to a unknown destination. But here in the Inn of Orange Blossoms, there is quite a lot of gore and mayhem to be left dealt with. There are screaming patrons who are understandably very panicky after witnessing this, as well as there are whatever it is you guys would like to do. The one guy whose head was ripped off is clearly dead. The other guy who never got attacked is pushed back into the corner and is regaining his senses. The guy out front with Panabon is probably dead. He looks pretty gruesome, but maybe he's only mostly dead. You never know.
Could I do a because I have medicine as a skill? Could I do a check for any like black ichor or anything on the claw marks that can tell us more about the Oni?
Absolutely,
skill?
yeah. So the ring you want to use would dictate the approach you're using.
I'm going to use Earth for
Okay.
that. Go, and then I'm just going to click here and hope for good things. Good thing.
All right, so target number 2. So you got 3 exploding dice, 1 ring and 2 skill.
So do I reroll something?
Here, I'll do it for you. 1 ring, 2 skill, and another exploder. So 1 ring.
And explosive success, I assume that's good for all the people at home. We have a symbol key, but I don't know what it means.
Well, okay, so what it means is that first, you got your 2 skill dice. Both of them are explosive success. So we roll more dice and add them to that. So we rolled again. We got another explosive. So that very last die is 1 success. That second die is 2 successes plus this result, a third success and an opportunity.
Great. Because I'm like an investigator science type person, so this is I mean, it's not great for the dead person, but it's good for me. So
It is good for you. So you confirm, yes, he's dead. Well, let's see. You got 3 success. That's enough right there. You don't need to keep back as many opportunities as you can. So that would be 1, 2, 3. But that would give you 2 strife. So a net of 1 success, unless you want to take strife.
I would like to not take strife if at all
Okay.
possible.
All right. So net of 1 success, or net of 1 opportunity. All right. So what you can see is this guy is clearly the bodyguard. He was the one soldier between the 3 cranes. You can see he got his sword partially out, but the Oni was so quick it finished him off. Could get an attack off. It looks like the Oni used his 4 arms to good effect to hold him steady, and use 2 arms to hold him steady, and use 2 arms to eviscerate. So it's kind of brutal.
I also have painful honesty, so I'm going to say that to whoever is in with hearing distance. Hearing distance.
Yeah.
So everyone will know it was the bodyguard at least. So
Okay.
we have
Yeah.
more information than we had before.
Yeah. So the situation you guys got is you have a bloody mess. There is a panicky crane who is a witness to everything, who is calming himself down. There are panicky staff and guests who are not calming themselves down. So I'll give everybody a chance to do a downtime action. So we'll just keep the same initiative. We'll Panabon just to win. So Isabeth, what would you like to do as a downtime action in this given context?
I am going to check on Tego, make sure that
Okay.
he is okay. So that is what I would like to do.
Okay.
Gonna
Grammit?
You're muted.
Well, there we go. Thank you. I'm going to do a theology roll in Earth to see if I can recall what type of Oni that was and see where it might have gone to or what it would be hunting.
All right.
Good. Alrighty. Alright, I'll keep going. Okay, so I will take the 2 strife on that just to see what it is, because that might at least point us in a direction where it's going to or what it would be hunting for.
All right. So how many successes total?
3 in total.
Okay. No opportunities.
No opportunities, but I do
Okay.
take the 2 strife.
Yeah. Okay. Unfortunately, nothing experience is letting you know about this having known vulnerabilities or powers. Of course, no one, not even a crab, truly can say they know what every possible kind of Oni there is. But you do not recall this being a known type that has known capabilities. With this being such a far place away from the Shadowlands,
That is awfully odd.
and it's clearly not like an aquatic thing that could like sneak up through rivers. You don't think it's more likely that a evil witch or a sorcerer summoned this thing rather than it having physically walked up here from the Shadowlands. As far as what it is doing or what it wants, it clearly has lethal intent for these crab or these cranes. It looked like it was looking at them intensely as it was killing them, He did give a look to the one guy he didn't kill, but before, after you guys attacked it, and you're pretty sure it just decided it had no reason to kill this guy, or it didn't want to kill him, and then it ran away from you guys.
Do we know what our what was his name? Okoro? Orko-san? Doji? Do we know what he
You
looks like?
know that he's not one of these three.
Okay. All right. Yep. Then I will continue to just kind of poke around
right.
and investigate the little bits and pieces of where it climbed out of, and as
All right.
everybody does their stuff.
Eason.
Yeah. So you said what happened to the crane that he had in here? Is that the one he ripped the head off of?
Well, yeah, one got eviscerated and thrown at the wall. One got his head popped off. The other one is still alive, and he's coming to his wits now that there's moments are passing and his life is no longer in mortal danger.
I roll up on him.
Okay, well, he thanks you for saving his life. He Doji Junzo. He identifies himself as a traveling merchant. Our bodyguard got killed fast. If you guys hadn't shown up, I'm sure he would have killed me too.
He served his purpose. Died honorably. Is there any reason why the creature from the Shadowlands would be after you?
His eyes are still wide as he's now realizing. Yeah, that's what just happened. He's like, no, I've never made any pacts with evil. I don't know why a Shadowland creature would want to come after me. I've never even been to the Shadowland.
All right, I'll brush him off, make sure he's okay.
Okay. Let's see, Tony.
Yep. I think trying to figure out something that I wanted to do. I think I want to try to commune with the spirits. It's a ritual.
Okay.
Okay. Does it make sense to still stay in fire? No.
Well, if you want to commune with fire spirits, you would have to, but yeah, depends on the spirits you want to talk to. What is it you want to learn, and then we'll figure out what.
I don't know.
Okay.
It's the other thing.
Okay, fair enough.
Because yeah.
Well, actually, something you can do, especially if you want to shut the screaming peasants up. They're yelling about how their reputation is going to be destroyed. Guests destroyed here by the Shadowlands. No one's ever going to visit again. Those poor samurai ghosts are going to haunt anybody who stays here. And you know that if you do a cleansing run, that will prevent any, at least prevent their ghosts from haunting them.
Yeah, I'll do that instead then.
And that will make the innkeepers very happy and settle them down.
Okay, and that is in void. So okay, theology. And wow. So those are, is that 4 exploding?
That is 2 exploding skill dice, and no ring dice are exploding.
Okay. New. Wait, that was 0-0. There we go.
Okay, and then those are ring dice rather than
Oh,
skill
sorry.
dice, but we'll just leave it like that. But one of those did explode, so give me one more. Make sure it's skill dice this time.
Okay. Oh, I keep not clicking out of it.
All right, well that is that's already going to be way well. That is what, 3 successes on that one super. So
Yeah.
you can keep rolling if you want, but this is going to add more strife, perhaps.
I mean, I only need 3, so I'll stop.
Okay.
Okay. So that's 3 successes and 3 strife then, or
Probably. I'm looking at the technique to see if there's any opportunities to use. All right. Well, yeah. You are able to tell that during the course of your purification, that nothing had actually gotten tainted by the owner. So that's good news all around for everybody.
yeah. I will let them know that then.
And that was a minor courtesy. So yeah, I'll give you 2 points of honor. Vort.
Having no knowledge really of the Shadowlands other than cursory information that the crab sends to the lion, I'm going to take command of the situation as best as I am able to command those who staff this place to both fetch a priest to help settle the dead that are here, help them see the way, because I know that's something they can do, because I know at least a little bit about the spirits and ancestor spirits.
Fair enough, and I will point out you do have a priest here. Tony's character is in the middle of doing it.
Okay. Well, then.
Well, yes, they can certainly do what you say.
Just as a. No, that'd be an insult to Tony to say as a redundancy. So I would not have made that command. I guess I'd make a command for them to start to put in requisition, start getting the repairs needed to fix this place, and also to send word to the guards in town.
Fair enough. You'll also need some bottom of the rung social order peasants to carry away the dead bodies, because it's foulest of the foul to touch dead flesh.
Yes.
So yes, you can certainly organize between the staff here and anybody outside. Go get the guard. Go send for the leatherwork. Go send for the grave diggers. Whatever.
I think I'd also I know there's some crane here. I know we've got a crane in the group. I guess would I also think to have somebody go to whatever is the crane embassy in town to let them know?
Okay, someone can do that too.
Then yeah.
All right, so Jen.
All right. So I'm gonna confirm with Nikuro that I am fine, and then go and make some tea for everybody.
Fair enough. You're gonna do a tea ceremony?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that is if anybody wants to participate, what's the benefits of drinking your spiffy tea?
So remove fatigue equal to my watering plus bonuses. Oh, sorry, that's yeah. And that's a difficulty 2. Difficulty 4 is required to remove lightly wounded and heavily wounded conditions.
Actually,
Or am I looking at the wrong thing?
I think it's going to be strife rather than fatigue. If it says fatigue, then that's what it says. I did forget the started the scene. If anybody's strife is higher than 1/2 their composure, you go down to 1/2 your composure. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Okay. All right. So you're going to do a tea ceremony, and then we already know Panabon was checking out the dead bodyguard. So go ahead and do your tea ceremony.
Got a success and an opportunity.
Yeah, you rolled medicine.
Was that not the right one?
Do you actually have the tea ceremony?
I have like knowledges of tea leaves and
Oh, gotcha. Okay. All right. So yeah, I'll say everybody could take off one more strife if you participate first in her tea. During which point, during the tea ceremony, some peasants will take away the dead. They start cleaning up the blood. During this time, the crane that you all know arrives, Doji Yoruku, and he thanks you all very profusely for meeting with him and saving clanmates' lives. He checks with. Actually, this guy would have been taken off. He would have gone to the crane. But he tells you that the person you saved is, of course, very grateful. They are very, very concerned about why the Oni would have attacked them. And he asks about what you guys learned. So who would like to tell him what we?
Yeah. Starts.
Okay. Haruma Isamu would speak up, and Okoro-san, from what we could tell, it was looking for someone in particular, and the fact that it is here in the city so far from the Shadowlands might be an indicator that someone has summoned it for a specific task.
Well, that's very sinister and ominous. He says, what else did you find, if anything?
As far as I can tell, once it realized that its quarry was not here, it left. But that doesn't mean that it was sent here for a reason. So, do you know of any important visitors to the cities that would warrant something like this?
Well, this is one of the biggest festivals of the year. Who knows how many visitors are here? There's surely thousands of them. I certainly don't know of anybody be summoning Shadowlands spirits. If I did, as an Emerald Magistrate, I would have remedied that already. But it seems we have a problem here tonight. If you would assist me, I would deputize you all to get to the bottom of this before any more deaths occur.
Of course, I would be glad to assist in hunting down this creature.
Of course.
That's what I.
Okay.
That's what I.
Yes, that is excellent to hear. I have heard that there was some thefts involved. I don't know if has anything to do with the Oni, but in talking with Junzo-san, I did discern that he has bought some party favors for the festival, which that's to be expected. But some of the party favors that they bought were masks that you wear for the Parade of the Dead tonight festival. And been hearing stories about people stealing masks. So there could be a link there. I would like, if you would be willing to help me out, to send you to a warehouse where a lot of these masks are being sold, and just see if you can't turn up, at least some criminal gang stealing masks, if not a Oni summoning witch.
Is there any type of mask that you know they prefer over any other?
Well, it's the festival. Like wearing goblin masks, ghoul masks, ghost masks. It's a thing. It's the highlight of the Bone Festival tonight here in the city. They have a Parade of the Dead is what the event is called. The main thoroughfares are full of festival partiers and celebrators, and everybody's dressed up. So that's what the masks are for.
Yes, of course. Is it nearby, or would it be a bit of a journey for us?
Well, it's here in town. As my deputized assistants, you'll certainly be authorized to wear whatever armor and equipment that you've brought with. I'll make sure that the city guard are made aware of your new status. I will be following up on this lead as well. I need to talk to Junzo and see whatever else he knows. He surely must know something. So I'll talk to him. If you can check out this warehouse that's been selling the kind of masks that people have been stealing. See what's so special about them, why people want to steal them.
Right away, Okoro-sama.
Yes.
Okay, so he tells you where it is. It's here in the city. You're in a nicer part, which is really close to the noble quarter, where all the really highborn samurai live. You're going to be going closer down to the wharfs, where it's not as nice a part of town.
Armor up.
Yep. So.
Yep, I will don my armor.
Yeah, same. Go get my warrior.
It would help if I bring the characters over there. Okay. Now you should see the warehouse.
The warehouse is very dark on the inside.
Well, that's because you can't see the inside now, can you?
I mean,
I'm just doing what I do. I observe, man. That's my job. So.
Oh, we're not
right.
in yet.
Yes. So the sun is down. It is actually dark outside too, but at least there's street lights and torches and whatnot are kind of lighting up the outside. You're down not very far at all from one of the wharves, so it's not got quite a great smell here either. As you're coming through this part this is a very like industrial, lots of warehouses all around. This particular warehouse you're going to see, it is got kind of a rampart around the outer perimeter, and you can see that there's 2 archers patrolling up on the roof, and they don't, seem to be too, alarmed. They look like they're relaxed, but you can see they do have bows. They're just, moving around.
Are they samurai or are they more like Ashigaru?
They're more like peasants. They're clearly not samurai.
Just armed peasants.
Yeah, well, it's it could be Ronin. That's Ronin get a lot of in guarding business. They're certainly not equipped with any real armor, though.
Okay.
I-
Haruma
that's-
Isamu is just gonna go up to the door. I mean, as far as
All
he
right.
knows, he's been deputized, so he's got the authority
Okay.
of the emperor.
I back him on this play.
Yeah.
So fair enough. This big thing here is like a rolling door, but it's currently down. Over here is another one. Over here is a window. Window.
All right, if he's going that one, I'll actually go.
The building is actually got kind of this corner has got stone walls as opposed to the rest of the building is your typical Pagani paper.
Okay, I'm actually gonna change. I'm gonna go to the door that's over.
Okay.
Here.
Okay. As you guys are walking, there's one of the archers up on the roof happens to notice you, and he calls down, "What business do you have? We're closed."
We're here on Imperial business to inspect the contents of this warehouse.
All right. Well, this sounds like a command to get them to let you in.
Yeah, I feel like it is.
So I am going to say this counts as it's going to go off their vigilance. I'm not going to tell you what it is.
That's
since
fine.
It's a secret number. You get a void point.
Excellent. That is. Increase that by 1, and then I feel like because I'm using strength of like a firm confidence, I'm going to make this an earth and command roll.
Okay.
Oh,
All right. You got
2,
some
3.
exploders there.
3 explosions. All
And
right.
that is some authority right there.
One,
It's a secret number. Yeah. Who knows how many you want to keep?
Oh, hang on. It didn't ignore. Keep the. I'm just gonna keep the ring as is, and I'll roll the skill there. And another explosion. All right. Oh, I don't know. Hang on. Sorry. This one dies. Okay. So I get to keep 2. What is that? That is success and strife. All right. Well, I'm definitely keeping the 1 explosive success I have, and I'll take the one of the explosive and strife. So I'll take a strife for this.
Okay. All right. So before I tell you how they respond to this, what is everybody else doing?
Well, let's see how you can open this door because I really don't care about their opinion.
Okay, fair enough. We'll call this a fitness test. See if you can't force it open.
Yeah, so I kneel down. Can I use my large stature?
That would absolutely help in a situation like this where you're trying to use yours. Because you are kind of a big dude.
Yes, I am. Yeah, well, lift a heavy object or labor check, build, roll up to 2 dice.
So, as you attempt it, you can tell that there's like a bar is put through to to secure it. So you can try to force it up if you like, if that's what you want to do.
All right, so just looking at it, I know that it's
Well, as you go to lift it, you can tell.
yeah, screw it. I'm gonna give it a try. I'm stubborn that way.
Okay, fair enough.
using her stance.
I'm gonna say secret number, so
Say again.
give yourself a void point because this is a secret target number.
All right. And I can re-roll up to 2, so I'm going to re-roll those 2 that got zeros on.
Okay, 2 blank ones, fair enough. Oof.
Nice.
Going to be a lot of successes on this one, looks like.
Got 3 successes.
Okay.
That's right.
All right, and before I tell you whether or not that's working, what is everybody else doing? So you got Vort yelling at the guards, let us in. You got Eason yanking the door.
I would like to use a scholar roll to spot a unique identifying quality, aspect, or ability. Like if there's anything unique about this factory that I could tell from the outside.
Okay, well, it's a warehouse. Just in general, you don't need to roll to know this. They clearly take commerce. They take goods off of the boats. They store it here, and wagons come and load it up, and it's distributed, into the city. So yeah, this isn't a manufactory. This is like literally a storehouse. So what do you want to learn now?
I don't have any idea. You have to come back to me because I don't.
Okay, we'll come back to you. Who else has an idea what they want to do while we're yanking doors and yelling at the guards to let us in?
Isamu is just going to kind of scoot over to the side a little bit and just lean up against the wall, waiting for something to happen.
You're gonna sit on their stone.
Is that their food lion?
Yeah, their little food lion that's guarding the gate.
Sure, I'll lean up against the food lion.
Okay.
Nikura is just gonna put her hand on her katana. She's not gonna pull it out, but she's gonna put her hand on it and just kind of wait to see what happens.
All right.
I want to look for bodies of water.
Okay. Well, there won't. It's not going to be quite on the map, but we did resolve that this is like right next to the harbor.
Oh.
So we'll say that's off the map to the left. There's the big bay. Actually, here, let me quick show you what the city looks like. So the city map, like you guys are kind of like right there in the center. See this wharf? There's this warehouse. That's the warehouse you're at.
Oh, perfect.
You're pretty close to a whole lot of water.
Does anybody else think that it's ominous? It's called the Bay of Drowning Horrors.
Dray of Drowned Honor.
Oh, Honor. Sorry, I thought this was the Scorpion City.
Drowned Honor. Because a lot of people commit suicide, or they're decreed to have committed suicide when they're found in the Bay of Drowned Honor.
Decreed.
Well, it's a lot easier crime to solve when they killed themselves.
Any paperwork begins with "I can say without fear of contradiction."
Yes.
It's good.
Okay. So, is there anything you wanted to do about knowing that there's water nearby?
Not right now. Just want to make sure that it's close enough that if I need it, it's there.
Okay. Okay. Tony, you got anything you want to do while people are doing stuff?
I guess while we're waiting for them to decide, I might also lean against this pillar. Probably, I don't. On
Well,
this
those
side.
pillars probably wouldn't be there, to be honest, because this is where the carts are supposed to come through.
Oh, okay. I mean, it's still a pretty big cart. Anyways,
Yeah.
I'll then stand here. But I'll have
Okay.
my parasol out.
All right. Does anybody want to pull their weapons or anything? Well, because this is the time to declare that you're doing it. If you
You
want
know
to.
what? Yeah, I'll go ahead and pull out my katana just to be on the safe side.
Okay. All right. So
there is a fire universal opportunity that I'd like to try. I don't know how to do this exactly. But there's a fire opportunity where I notice something missing or out of place in the vicinity that is not directly related to the task, but I do investigate.
to keep things moving fast, I'm not going to have you roll it again. So we'll just say on your initiative roll. So, what is it that you want to notice that is missing?
If people all want these masks, like shouldn't there be more people here getting these masks? Like, shouldn't they be very busy right now? Or
Okay. Well, you do absolutely notice there appears to be no commerce going.
yeah,
Yet
for
there
a
are
festival
guards
to have
there.
no one here, it's kind of strange.
Okay. All right. So Vort, you are yelling at them. Let us in by the hair of your chinny chin chin, and they're giving you a little bit of pushback at first because they're like, "You're not a magistrate. You know, we don't recognize you." Definitely getting the feel that they're the kind of they're probably of the criminal persuasion who actually very well know who the police are, and they know you're not it. But still, you're a samurai, and there's a whole bunch of you down here, and you're starting to get through to them when Eason yanks the door. Whatever was jammed, you end up having fall out, and you pull the door up, and that kind of makes the decision for the guys because now they kind of have to let you in. The door's open.
Yep.
Let's see if
I gesture to my companions that are at the door, so in a sort of "you're welcome" kind of way, and to walk in.
reveal areas.
I say thank you.
Did that work?
Sounds
Can you see in there now?
Yes.
Awesome. And I should have learned how to do this. Reveal areas. Okay. You know what? We'll just here. Boom. That should have everything except over on the left side, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So as you open the door, you guys start walking in. The guys up on top yell, there's magistrates. Kill them or they'll kill us all.
That's not suspicious.
No.
No,
that is not an honorable thing to say.
And not very nice either.
that does not appear to be a warm welcome. So we'll just keep the same initiative we rolled. Not roll initiative again. I'll just put Isabitz here at top because I have you before Grandma for some reason.
Are they still on the
They're
roof?
up on the roof. They appear to be yelling down to someone or someone's inside the building.
Okay.
Actually, it's yeah. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say I want to go inside the building and
Okay.
see who's around.
It's not working. Actually, can we go on break early so I can
Yeah,
come
folks.
back from break?
Yeah, folks, we're going to go ahead and take a 10-minute pause here. We'll be back at about 9:51 Central Time here. Thank you all for staying, and we'll be back real quickly.
In the land revealed beyond the shroud, they came in search of answers. Drum had always known her place, but Imari never found hers. Which stories rest in this arcane book? What tales can be spun? Who covets its mystic pages? And to what lengths will they go? Perhaps a mythkeeper will weave together these tales in an age to come. But we have an opportune luxury, my friend. For we can see this magnificent performance with our own eyes. Just have your tickets ready. Cottlesworth's Clockwork Circus, Issue 2. It's time to start the show.
What a spell. She says spell like 92 times.
You gotta feel it.
Spell, 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 spell.
Oh, what the heck?
The earth has changed. All that once was is no more. Cities remade. Power reshaped. Races reborn. Reality reimagined. Violence unleashed. The earth has changed. She no longer sleeps. She has awakened.
Ready to level up your cosplay game? Check out the Geek Forge on Etsy. With a variety of props to give your photos that extra spark, you'll find just what you need. Hold magical fire in the palm of your hand, or take a potion to restore your mana. With a large variety of colors, you can choose your own magical flavor for your cosplay. Bring drama to your photo shoots with these vibrant props and more, all available at the Geek Forge. Are you ready to level up your cosplay?
Okay, welcome back. We are at the dockside warehouse where the guards have announced that the people inside should kill the samurai. So that was not a warm welcome.
And before we go into the fight here, I was reminded of this. Folks, if you'd like to enter into the drawing for the artwork tonight, please respond with hashtag REMPC in the chat to be entered. Our moderator will make sure to get you recorded.
Yeah, I broke out there.
And then I turn that back over to you.
Okay, so Isabits, you have heard all of this. You have seen there are some people inside who seem to be surprised the door just opened up. They were certainly caught unawares, wearing what looks like dark clothing. They're all armed with various weapons. They don't look like your typical warehouse laborers, and they certainly don't look happy to be surprised by the door opening up and seeing you there.
All right. I would like to go into the building, and I rolled my fitness before we went for break, and it looks like I have 3 successes with a strife.
All right. I'll let you put yourself wherever you want.
I'm gonna put myself right here.
Right between the two of those guys.
Yes. And I'm gonna, I guess, hang out till my next turn, and then I'm gonna stab some people.
Okay. Grab it.
I'm going to drop into water stance so that I can move with a fitness check and then draw a weapon. So let me do that really fast. All right, I'm just going to keep I'm not going to explode, but I will keep the success, and strife, and then an opportunity, and I'll use that opportunity to wash the strife away. And I will move 2 range bands. So I'll just kind of squeak up to here, and I'll pull out my Yumi and knock an arrow.
Okay. It is dark in here. I'm going to say it counts as obscuring terrain. So everybody in here plus 1 of their target numbers to be attacked. It's both you and them.
All right.
Although I'm going to say you're not quite in it because you're the door. But yeah, if you go further in, then you'll.
Sounds good.
All right. Who is up after you?
After Promet, I believe it was
Eason, or am I locked up? Can you guys hear me?
I can hear you. Yeah.
I don't know if Eason can hear me.
I can hear you. Did you say me?
Yep, you're up.
All right, cool. Let's see. Opportunity strive, got a success, an opportunity. So I can move what, 1 range band? Is that right?
Yeah, if you want to move, it's dark in here, so I'll let you move up as far as Isabeth, if that's where if you want to go.
Up to here?
Yep.
Cool.
You don't have a weapon out yet.
I have a plan for that.
Fair enough. We'll see what your plan is after Tony goes.
All right. Tony, you're muted.
Such is life. I will go into fire stance and I will move. I'll take those 2 successes in that strike.
Okay. Well, you can keep 3, so you can keep that other opportunity to cancel out the strife.
Oh, then yes. Yes, I'll do that.
Okay.
Um.
So I'll let you Yeah, go in as far as here if you want to go that far.
I think I will go here.
Okay.
Okay. And that'll be it.
That puts Vort next with Jen on deck.
Yep, I'm double checking what I have available to me. All right. Making sure, okay. I'm gonna go for the intense burst that is the flames of justice, and drop into a fire command stance. And I'm actually going to use my once per scene ability that as an attack and movement action. I'm going to trigger lightning raid, where I'm attempting to increase the initiative of my fellow compatriots and potentially have them do more damage beyond.
That's a very useful thing to do.
All right. So let me drop that into fire, and the dice say hello. 1 critical. All right.
Is this the lightning raid Shuji you're using?
Yes.
Okay.
And flip back over to techniques. Now I'm done with the explosiveness.
Yeah, you can roll them right from the techniques page too. But
I was already on the 1 page, so okay. All right, so I will definitely keep the. I forgot to do this ahead of time. Can I retroactively spend a void point to just keep an additional die? I don't want to request a roll, but
yeah, fair
all
enough.
right. Then I will spend a void point, so I keep an additional die. So I have.
You would also roll an additional die. So go ahead and throw. Here, I'll roll it for you real quick.
I got it.
All right. There you go.
Okay. All right, so I'm going to keep the 2 natural successes, the success with an opportunity, and I only need a TN of. You said the TN is to hit, so this would not increase the TN for this ability, correct?
That is correct.
All right, so 3 successes is enough to trigger that. Yes.
If that's what it says.
Yep. Okay. So then I will take the other. Says I only get to keep 3 dice total here. So the success with the opportunity, the success, and the success. So I get the 3 successes, and with that 1 opportunity, I will have. You know what? His crane companions died tonight. I'll let Eason go ahead and make a strike at one of the 2 next to him.
Cool.
Because,
yeah, you don't have a weapon now, but you can kick or punch.
Yeah, I was gonna do the Ijutsu thing.
Well, there you go. You can do the Ijutsu.
Because it looks cool.
All right, so it's target number 3 because it's in a little bit harder.
Gotcha. All right. So got 1 exploder, got a success.
You got 2 exploders.
Yeah. So I'm gonna roll that explosive success and hope for a 3rd one.
So you've got 3 successes now, but go ahead and you got a 1 black die and 1 white die explosion there, so you can roll 1 and 1 there to see if you can get some more fun options.
Oh yeah, that's cool. So opportunity and opportunity.
Yep.
So 3 successes.
All right, that's a hit.
There is 1 point of strike if you get with that. 2 of those successes are explosive. Does that do anything else besides rolling extra dice?
It gives you the option to roll more dice to see if you get more stuff for that.
Perfect. I was just curious.
All right. Base damage on your katana should be 4, 5.
Yes. Base damage on the katana is 4.
Okay. Well, he defends against that, but you can see you are definitely overwhelming him. makes a whole bunch of. Actually, no. I think this guy doesn't have armor. So yeah, that actually will incapacitate.
Hey,
Oh,
I'm sorry.
no.
Sorry, Allie broke up.
I'm saying I'm looking at the wrong NPC. This guy doesn't have armor, so that will incapacitate him.
Got it.
He you slash him. He grasps at the slash and looks at wide surprised eyes and slumps to the ground. Did the rallying cry let you while you did that?
Yeah, that was rallying cry that he did that.
I think that lets you move at the same time.
It says it's a movement and attack action. Once foreseen as an attack and movement action, it may make a.
Okay. Yep. All right. So you can also move one square.
Okay, I will move one square.
Well, that door's still closed. So.
Well, then I will. Can I use the one square movement to slide the door open instead?
You can, but you find out that one got a bar through the latch on the other side. So.
Okay, well then I will move.
Take a fitness test to get that open.
Well, I'll just move around next turn.
All right. And Tony, you things puts us on.
Is it my turn?
Yeah.
Okay. So, and this is the rolled door that has been opened?
Sure is.
Okay. So I'd like to move so I can see into that room.
Well, you can. I'll say you can see this one already without even moving.
Oh, okay. I am looking at using the slippery maneuvers.
Okay. Well, you do that on your friends, so you can see them for sure.
Yeah. And hopefully that will give them some advantage in movement in their obscuring terrain there. Oh. And it is command, right?
If you look at the technique, it's already got it plugged in. You can just hit the.
Oh, that's right. The Shadowrun sheets don't have the buttons right there, so I was trying to go back to roll my skill and.
Huh, I didn't notice that's out there. Thank you for pointing that out.
Yeah, that's very nice. Nice design. Thanks, Roll20, Legend of the Five Rings character sheet.
Yep.
All right, so you got a exploder.
Okay.
I'll roll it for you.
Thank you.
Boom. So that first one is 2 successes and 2 strife.
All right.
What does the technique need you to get? Target number?
2.
Okay, so you pretty much have to take that first one, or else it won't work. And then you can use an opportunity to enhance it or to buy down some of that strife.
I would like to use that to enhance it for my friends here. So the enhancing it means that the attack action checks, targeting them have a target number increased to 2 instead of 1.
Oh, alrighty.
That's through the end of the scene.
Yeah, so you're pointing out the good hidden dark spots for them to stand in. You can move. You're all the way back there. I'll let you move 2 squares.
Okay.
And then it's Panabon. And then the bad guys go.
What happened?
You go, and then the bad guys will.
Okay. I'm going to be in Water Ring, and I'm going to try moving, and we'll see how this goes.
Okay.
I have... What is that? What did I get? I have an opportunity. Successful opportunity? Is that what that?
Yeah,
No, that's
you do a
right.
success and an opportunity.
Okay. I'm still not sure what that means. So
Use it to buy down one of your current points if you can't think of anything better.
I just want to my goal is to be able to move and then to use my shallow waters condition to find out what the bad guys want.
Okay.
So that's really my goal, is to get close enough that I can do a social.
All right. I'll let you put yourself in this general vicinity.
All right. So I guess I'll just be like right outside the door there.
Okay.
I guess.
All right, bad guys. All right. Well, one of them is up here on the roof. He's going to shoot down at the lion who was yelling at him before.
That's awfully rude of him.
I was going to say,
Well,
that's very rude.
it is very rude.
That's honor loss for that guy.
But only if he misses.
Dishonor on him, dishonor his house, dishonor his family, dishonor his cow.
I guess that would make it a moot point.
Oh.
I'm sorry, Sarah.
Never apologize to Sarah for puns.
No.
Never.
I'm not really sorry, and she knows that.
Look at that result he got.
Somebody's getting hit.
Somebody's getting clocked. All right. So
I feel bad for having left you now, because now you're just getting impaled with arrows after I've left.
All right. So you can keep 2. That one last skill die is 2 successes and an opportunity. And then that you're going to have 4 successes. And you're going to take some use opportunity. Lower the still going to take. All right. So you got clocked. The arrow does 5 plus. No, not there. The arrows do 4. They got little chintzy bows, not like big samurai. So 4 plus 2 bonus successes is 6 damage.
All right, I did armor up before we came here, so I believe I have a physical resistance of 2.
Okay, so you're going to subtract 2 from that, so you're going to take 4 damage. You can either accept the damage as fatigue, which is usually what you want to do. But if that fatigue would knock you out, you may spending a void point to just willingly take a critical hit instead.
Well, I'm going to spend it as fatigue for right now, because this is the first amount of damage I've taken.
Yes, that is usually the wiser choice. You twist, you turn your shoulder so that the arrow lodges there instead of into your.
Yeah, well, he'll eventually learn the errors of his ways there.
Yeah. Meanwhile, the other guy is actually like in this square, but he's up on the roof. He's going to shoot down at Jet because she's yelling at people, so he's going to shoot down at her.
Rude.
Yeah, it is rude. Let's hope he didn't roll like the first guy. No, he did not. So, yeah, he's going to take strife if he wants to hit you. He's getting worried. Their samurai are coming after us. But he will hit you. You should have at least some like traveling clothes to do a little bit of physical resistance.
I do. Saw those.
Okay, so he'll do 4 damage and then subtract physical resistance. I think you probably have 2 physical resistance.
P2?
Yep. So again, you can willingly take a critical hit, or you can just take 2 fatigue.
Can you explain very briefly what the difference is?
Okay, so when your fatigue matches or exceeds your endurance, so you'll be looking at the second page. I call you. So under derivative attributes, you see endurance. Once your fatigue hits 8, that basically is the same thing as D&D. You're not unconscious, but you're not able to do anything that requires a roll. So
Okay.
helpless. So you would be looking at only taking 2 fatigue, which doesn't put you quite at that point yet.
Yeah.
Or if you want to spend a void point to take a critical hit, I wouldn't recommend it because you're at 0 fatigue. That's a bad trade. But the reason you would do that is because you don't take fatigue. It's like if you were at 7 fatigue, that might be something you at this point.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, I'll take the 2 fatigue then.
Okay, so yeah, kind of the same thing. He shoots down at you. You barely throw yourself to the side. Lands right where you were standing. All right. This guy over here is going to make a. Oof. Oof.
I think we have a killer GM on our hands, folks.
Yep.
What's happening?
Man,
Someone
those
explain
dice
to
are
me
like
what's
them.
happening.
That was
The dice,
a lot of successes.
yeah, a lot of explosive successes there.
Okay, but the good news is he's a punk with only 2 in his ring, so he only gets to keep 2.
Who is doing this action, and who are they doing it to?
All right, so it is this guy right here, who on his action kind of hides in the shadows, and you lose track. Anyone whose vigilance is 4 or under, because of the darkness, it makes it easy for him to. So I'm assuming that's everybody.
Yeah, my vigilance is only 3. Plus, I have a door in my way.
Yeah. So yeah, he lost sight of where he went. Did a little ninja disappearing trick on.
Ninja vanish.
Yeah, meanwhile, this guy's going to run over here and then ready a knife. Now he's got a sword, not like a katana, but like a cheapy sword. And this guy's going to yell, "Oh my God, help us, help us!" And he pulls out his cheapy sword. And this guy. No, that's the archer. Never mind. We already did him. Okay. So Isabitz, the guy you ran up next to, is yelling from somebody. Looks like he's looking behind you, actually. And he pulled out his weapon.
I want to. Where did it go? So I am in the fire stance.
Well, it's your turn, so you can pick a new one if you want.
No, I think I want to stay in the fire stance. I want to do heart piercing strike.
Okay.
Can I do that?
You can also do that with striking his fire all at the same time. It's going to be the same. Just hit the die on that.
Okay. I think I did that right. So it looks like I have 1, 2, 3 successes and 2 explosive successes. Is that correct?
Yeah. Wow. That is awesome. A roll right there.
Yay!
I was going to interrogate them. If you kill them, I have no one to interrogate. I want to find out their motives.
All right, listen. First of all, number 1, we've got Isabitz counteracting the killer GM. This is good. Number 2, if you want to interact with them, go hire somebody to call up their spirits. That's what you need to do.
That's my bodyguard, y'all. Right there.
All right, so that was
just for reference, it's the guy next to me that I would like to do this to.
Yeah.
And for people who don't know, the effect of this is if I succeed, the target suffers a critical strike with severity equal to my weapon's deadliness plus my bonus successes. The target number of the fitness check to resist this critical strike is 3, air 4, water 1 instead of the normal target number.
3. Yeah, Yeah.
Tell me we're getting a crit success of 16 here.
Okay.
please.
So because it's funny, you really ought to re-roll exploders, but it's totally unnecessary. If you want to see how badly you mangled this guy, you
Oh,
can
she's in
re-
fire
So-
stance. Do it.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
I'm going to, but I want to make sure that I know what I'm doing. Okay, so
Cobra
if I
Kai.
re-roll
Cobra Kai.
these, if I re-roll these two explosive successes and they're failures, do I have to take the failures?
No, they just add to it, so they don't. They
Okay.
don't. Yeah. So even if they come up blank, it just means it's still a success.
Oh god, I got 2 more successes.
That would be the
That's
most
a
shittiest
samurai
name.
showdown
It's like,
moment
it's
right
like the
now.
house in Home Alone, man.
She's just gonna slice somebody in half and just watch their body just splitting.
Yeah.
Got some
Yes.
pink hands on the stairway, and you're hitting Marv and Harry.
Yeah. If you want maximum carnage, that would be taking all that strife too, which you may not want. But
Do it.
How many strife would I be taking? 1, 2, 3, 5, 4?
you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 strife on the table there that you could. You could take that all that if you wanted to. And the reason you might want to is because in the fire stance, strife is also a success. So that's 4 more successes.
Oh yeah, I'm taking it.
Approved.
The favorite part of that is when Hal said, if you want maximum carnage, and Isabeth nodded so vigorously. I thought,
Yeah.
All I said was I really just want to stab somebody with my sword, and I am so happy that I got to do that. And
You are
succeed.
really stabbing somebody with your sword. Oh.
I like the Panabon energy, but save that for Sunday night. I want to be able to talk to one of these people and find out what they're doing.
Oh, hang on a second.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8 successes.
Plus the 5 deadliness for the katana.
No. But it's target number 3 because of the darkness. So that was actually only plus 5 bonus hits.
Only 5.
So even without the critical hit, you gave him enough fatigue. You gave him enough fatigue to incapacitate him. But now he also gets the of katana 2-handed is 7 plus 5 is 12.
Hal, when you get done calculating this, I just want you to confirm whether or not this is like one of the old school Japanese films where the bodies are pressurized and it's like a geyser going off.
That's this is total Kill Bill stuff right now.
It's not a hawk and chick moment where they're barbering.
All right, so Elizabeth, go ahead, describe your Kill Bill kill.
Oh dear. Okay. So I already had my katana out, and just before he even knew what was happening, my katana slices just straight through him, and you see like his eyes get big, and then he just kind of like slides apart.
Bam. That was a mess, and that's why you called it Death Deal.
I mean, the name of the critical was actually Agonizing Death.
Yeah.
So, yep, that works.
That works. That was not something he saw coming. Grant.
Yes.
What would you like to do?
Well, the one I was gonna stick full of arrows is dead. So I'll hang tight in water stance.
Sorry.
And...
No,
that's
do not apologize for being awesome ever.
You're not sorry.
You're fine with that. Yeah, I guess I'll try and hit this one over in front of our Shugenja and see what I can do. And so he's a TN3, correct?
Yep. Actually, I'm gonna say he's close enough to the door that it's not in. That's right.
I'm okay. Okay, then I will.
It's only TN2.
TN2. I already declared my stance. Oh man, you started it. You got the dice rolling hot.
All right. Let's save some time. Just describe how you shoot him down.
All right. He'll just draw a bead, and As is in true Rokugani style, he will not aim, as the arrow will find its target, which happens to be this
arrow knows the
individual's
way.
throat, and you just see it like shoot straight through it with that pressurized spray of blood all over our poor Shugenja. Sorry.
I have a parasol for a reason.
There we go. All right, never mind.
I can see it now. See, she guys is just walking around. Suddenly, first one gets sprayed. Parasol. Like they have lightning reflexes with the parasol. Just push it and get it popped out in time.
Samurai are clean. Samurai is like a clean.
I mean, you're not a Jitsu striker, but you practice enough with the parasol. Just.
The Lion Clan samurai are known for wanting to carry around heads in a bag. The Phoenix Shugenja less so.
Yeah.
That's a little weird for them. You should really run if you do see a Phoenix carry around. It's probably not a good sign.
Probably not.
Eason, bad guys are going down left and right.
Yeah, I don't know how to pull all that up. So this one's on the roof. Yeah.
Yeah. But you did see there was somebody over here who ducked into the shadows and drew your eye line away. You lost him.
Yeah. Let's go over there and see what's going on. Fitness to move.
I'm not going to make you roll. You can just if you just want to like go over here somewhere, you just gotta put yourself there. All right. You got your sword out already. I will let you. Yeah, we'll do like let's do a sentiment. In see if you can't spot the guy.
What am I rolling? I'm sorry.
Sentiment.
Sentiment.
Since you're looking around for him, you ought to get to roll something.
All right. Air approach. So that's just a bunch of opportunities.
Yeah. You can also re-roll that ring die if you like. Explosive.
Yeah, got one success.
Yeah, well, it's going to count as 2 successes and 2 strikes.
All right.
2 successes. And then you can actually use dice, and then you can take those 2 opportunities and cancel out the strife.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
All right, well, that's good because 2 successes was not going to see it. So at least you don't rank up looking around for this guy. You know is nearby, but you can't find. Who is after you? Tony.
Okay.
Just got helpfully blood splattered a little bit.
Is this guy on the roof?
Yeah, he's up on the roof.
Okay. Then I guess can I move here?
Absolutely.
Okay.
You can see that this is the direction that the guy was calling for help from, and you can see that is a shelf with pots and things that doesn't belong there. It's been put there.
False wall.
It's a different color.
Yeah, like the pots and whatnot are all knocked over. They didn't bother straightening up. These shelves.
I'll point it out. I guess my only debate is if I go over there now to move it. Well, no, I don't go over there. I'll point it out since we still have Mystery Man somewhere in here.
Okay, fair enough. Vort with Jen on deck.
All right. Hearing the sounds of the calamity suffered by the men inside that are not my companions, I'm inspired with virtuous fire to command the men on the roof to surrender in hopes for an honorable death.
Okay. And what approach are you using?
I'm going to use fire for this.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Give it a go. Oh my god! Look at you guys.
I'll keep the success with an opportunity and a success.
Yeah. It's why not just keep all 3 successes plus an opportunity?
Well, I only get to keep 2.
dice. Okay. So yeah, 2 successes and an opportunity.
Yep.
What do you want to do with it?
I'm not exactly sure, but I will use it to make. Is there a way I can use it to help, like, decrease their ability to resist my commands to surrender?
If you have any strife, I'd say just take down one of your strife.
In fire stance, he can use it to inflict 2 strife on somebody. So maybe
There you
giving an
go.
order causes
Yeah.
him to stress just a little
Yeah.
bit
So
more.
what I
Yeah. So
was
the
gonna
one.
do-
So then the one closest to me will gain strife.
Yeah. I was going to give them strife anyway from your command, and you can use that to give them more strife.
More strife is always good.
All right.
And then may make a 1 square step.
I'll let you go either 1 or 2.
I'm going to just move 1 square to my right so that I'm tucked into the corner so that the one right above me doesn't have great shots.
Okay. And who is Jen with Panabon on deck? And then the bad guys.
Yeah, I think that I am going to summon my Tetsubo of Earth.
Okay. All right. I do believe you have a talisman to lower the target number for that.
Sounds like something I'd do.
Yeah, and then go ahead and hit that button for your Tetsubo of Earth.
Make sure I'm on the right one. It looks like 1 opportunity with strife, 2 regular opportunities, a success with strife, and a regular
Yeah.
success.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure you're going to have to take both of those successes. And then you can add that opportunity on top of that.
Yeah, so what I know you said it earlier and I've forgotten and I apologize. With the strife, what is the upper limit that you're looking for?
Go to the
On strife there is no upper limit. If you go over your composure, you're considered compromised, and that
Okay.
makes you easier to manipulate.
Gotcha. Okay.
So yeah, in your case, you got 12 composure. You're fine until your strife goes.
Right. I had in my head it was half of the composure, so I wanted to.
Well, that's you can just automatically heal if it's
Oh.
at the end of a scene. But yeah.
Oh, okay. Yes. So it is a difficulty of 1.
Oh, okay. Well, then you can add more if it's difficult.
I'm sorry, you cut out for me right there at the end.
Yeah, if your target number is only 1, then
You can spend opportunity. 1 opportunity allows you to make it any kind of melee weapon. 2 opportunities allows you to have it with a sacred quality on it, which is not a bad thing if
Yeah.
there's an Oni around.
if there's an Oni around.
And
Yeah.
then you can do a guard action. So
I think you can also because it's usually only going to last for a little while. Just as a general spell thing, you can make it last to the end of the scene with an opportunity too.
Yeah, so it says persist until the end of any turn in which it leaves your grip or until the end of the scene.
Yeah.
So yes, we can go ahead and make it sacred.
A sacred beat stick.
Mm.
Right.
And yeah.
I'll let you move 1 or 2 squares after that.
Slowly making my way to where my friends are.
All right. And Panabon, you go, and then the bad guys go.
I'm gonna do. I'm gonna change to Earth Ring, and I would like to use. I have a skill called not a skill. I have a technique called honest assessments.
Uh-huh.
And I want to use that hopefully to help. I don't know who's right next to me, whose character this is right over here.
There's Grant, the Crab Scout to your left, Jen, the Michigan to your right.
Yes, Grant the Crab Scout to my left.
Okay.
And hopefully, if I do this right, they'll have less disadvantage in the darkness because that's obviously an issue right now.
I'm okay with that.
I hope so because that's what's going to happen.
Well, you can also see that he literally has like an eye missing.
I do
you
have
can
an
take away his lost eye disadvantage.
Oh, that would be handy. I don't know if this roll that I've done does that, but
it does. That's exactly what it does.
Oh, great.
Well, you still got you rolled shallow waters rather than.
Oh, I did. I rolled the wrong thing. Oh, that's okay. I'll roll that again, where it's the correct thing then.
Yeah, because it might be a different die pool.
Yeah.
Honest assessment. Well, it's still only one success. So how many does it say you need to succeed?
It's I can't tell the little dice emojis are not clear to me what happens.
It should say at activation. It should say like target number
Okay,
1 or 2.
activation. As a support action, you may make a TN2 courtesy check to appraise the weaknesses of a character.
All right, so yeah, unfortunately, you are not going to succeed.
Okay, well, I tried. The important thing.
Although, if you want to spend a void point, I'll let you add on another.
I'll spend a void point. I don't mind doing that.
All right, I'll roll it for you. All right, so that was no bueno.
Now the GM starts rolling bad.
Yeah, well, it is what it is. It was a good try, though.
Well, I tried.
Yeah. You can move 2 squares if you want. Unless you're happy right there.
I'll move 2 squares. I'll move close to my new crab buddy.
All right, bad guys. They were in the process of tell shoot again, but between the death cries and they're seeing a Shugenja down below conjuring magical sacred death hammer on them, and you're yelling really scary at them, Vort. Yeah, they're like, screw these guys.
That's not honorable at all.
No, they will sacrifice some honor. However, inside, we got a guy going, "Ha-ha! Ninjas, attack!" He'll try to strike at you, Ethan, from the benefit of surprise, but I mean, you knew he was there. But we'll see how well it works out for him.
Like, aha! And I just looked down at him.
Probably the dumbest thing he ever did. Probably should have done. But we'll see how it works out for him.
No one expects the Spanish Inquisition, especially here.
I was expecting the Spanish Inquisition.
All right, he's got an exploder. Something could happen.
Bandits.
Something could happen.
I like that they're called Desperate Bandits. That's my favorite thing about this.
Okay. Luck ran out. All right. Yeah. Well, it would have been a great plan, except it's dark and he can't see very well. And yeah, he just stabs you right in your armor, and then he looks at you like, sorry.
Aha! Bad stab. So good.
This was stab, fail.
Yeah,
So-
yeah, that was the worst backstab ever. Although somebody moves this aside from the inside, and a samurai dressed in scorpion armor, wielding a katana, comes out, and he issues a challenge. I was like, are any of you so-called samurai tough enough to face me? And he issues a general challenge for one-on-one. Anybody who thinks they can take him.
I do.
Okay, all right.
Isabeth's the destroyer says, "Yeah, let's dance."
Yeah.
Well, he didn't say what happened.
I
so
need
it-
that. I
it
need
is
that
the
energy
best.
during Power Rangers podcast. That's the
Right.
energy I need from your Red Ranger character.
I'll bring it next time. I promise.
Scorpion came out, I was like, hold on, we got you.
Okay.
Scorpion
so
on
yeah, he calls
scorpion
out-
violence.
Yeah, he calls out a duel. See if anybody's brave enough to face him. Yeah, we're running out of bad guys. So, Isabeth, it just so happens you're next.
All right. I'm not scared of him.
All right. You tell your friends, say I got this, or you just want to dogpile?
I mean, it would be more honorable to do the one-on-one. So I will do it.
Okay.
So for a duel, do I still have to roll fitness to be able to walk up to him, or
Nope,
how does that
nope.
work? Okay. I'm gonna go over there. And since I moved, that's all I can do, right?
No, yeah. You guys are gonna come up on each other, and you're gonna have your own little combat unless somebody wants to cheat. And so
Do you want support? Is that a thing that you get in this duel?
well, it's more honorable to win one-on-one, fair and square.
So I guess I want to stab him.
Okay.
I'm trying to see. I want to switch to air, if that's okay.
That is absolutely okay.
Okay. I want to do the rising blade. Actually, well, I don't know that I can do that because I already have it unsheathed. So never
Your
mind.
sword is already out. I
Can
think
I
you might have
do?
striking as air though, as a kata.
Oh, I do. Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, you do striking as air, absolutely. Oof, this could get brutal. You got 2 exploders, 1 each, ring in there or ring and skill.
I want to roll. Can I do the roll the exploder?
Yep, you got 1 each, ring and skill. Okay, so the ring die is 2 successes and the skill die is a strife and an opportunity.
I am. I don't know that I'm getting strife. If I don't take any more strife, I just have 1 success, correct?
Yeah, something you can do with your striking as air is
Mhm.
take some of those dice and save them for next turn.
Okay. Yeah, let's
But-
do.
It's like that exploder that's 2 successes and a strife. You can just save that. Just have that automatically next turn.
Yeah. Can I do that?
You can
Okay.
you can save however many you want. You're just going to roll that fewer on your next attack.
Okay. I'm gonna save the 2 exploders and
If-
can I? Oh,
If
go
you're
ahead.
going to do the fire stance next, grab
Mhm.
that success with the strife too, because that's going to be 2 successes.
Okay. Okay, let's do that.
All right. So with what you have left, is there's no successes, so you're not going to hit. But
Okay.
of course, you're giving them a feint and setting them up for the rope.
Okay. All right. Yeah, that's what I'll do.
All right. Grant.
Okay, so looks like everybody's taken care of and squared away. I'm gonna shoulder my bow, well, drop my bow so I can pull my sword and move into the room. Let's see what's in there.
All right. Well, the guy's kind of like standing right in the
Oh,
get in, but you could look in.
I will peek in around the corner without getting hit in
All
the
right.
face with the flying katana.
What you can see is it's a little bit of light coming from inside there. There is a ring of candles on the ground, and there's a dude in there doing some rhythmic chanting inside this circle of candles.
We
Huh.
walked in on 10 candles, guys. I think we should.
Yeah, we need to blow all the candles out so everybody dies. Okay, well I can't get past the samurai, correct? Because he's kind of
Well, you can, but it would be interfering in the duel because you have to push him aside. Yeah, because he's like standing literally in the door.
okay. Well,
It's kind of his point in calling out the duel. Who wants to face me?
so that we can't get past him.
Yep.
All right.
I've heard stories that Harumas are good archers. You know.
We are. Except I dropped my bow back there so that I could draw my katana and move in. So unfortunately, I would love to prove that a fact, but I can't. I'm gonna go ahead and just call out in general. I'm presuming that this is some sort of ritual, maybe even Maho, and just call out that we need to get into this room and stop this before it moves further along and summons whatever it is he's trying to
Before
summon.
things get out of hand.
Before they get out of hand. And then I will prep myself to shoulder past this guy on the next turn.
All right. And who we have next is Eason. Yeah, the guy did his very ineffective backstab into the back of your knife, and you were like, oh.
Yeah. So please move. There it is. Yeah, I'm gonna use I'm not just gonna I was gonna do something fancy, but I'm not gonna now. Yeah, yeah, I'm gonna do a flowing water strike on it.
Okay.
So looks like 2.
Yeah, you need 3 successes because of the dark, so you got to hope for some luck on that.
Yeah. So I'll roll those 2 that exploded.
Just the one, unfortunately. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm looking at the wrong symbol. By the time the night's over, I'll know what all the symbols are.
All right, that will allow you to hit if you keep those 2. So that's 3 successes and 2 strikes. And you can pick one. No, that's it. But that's enough to hit him.
All right. So on that move.
Yep.
If you succeed, target suffers physical damage equal to your water ring, which is only 2, and suffers a bleeding condition.
Ooh.
Target must resist a target number 4 fitness check to or Earth 2, Fire 5. If they fail, increase the physical damage they suffered by your weapon's base damage.
All right. So tell me the target number on this again.
Target number is 4.
4, unless he's in what stance?
Earth or fire. But fire is 5. Earth is 2.
Okay, so he was not in Earth. He was in air. So he needs 4 hits on this to not get thumped by your attack. I doubt he's going to get it. Come on, fitness. Nope. All right, so base damage of your...
Katana is 4, plus the water ring makes it 6, and they're bleeding.
Yeah. He looks at you with the wide eyes. He looks at the knife and through you. You get him right along the jugular, and he puts his hand up. He's like, and he kind of slumps down and falls down.
Then I do that Kurosawa thing where I turn my blade sideways and 5 gallons of blood shoots off into the woods, and then I...
Yeah. Well, you open his neck up. He's bleeding. He's not happy. Okay. Tony with Vord on deck.
You muted again, Tony.
Because my cats are meowing in the distance. Elizabeth did say that they'd take on this guy, and
Yep.
that I will. Is it okay if I move like here? I'm not going to attack, but
Okay, absolutely.
okay. Just so I get closer to the door for when this gets.
All right. So you can see in there better. Let me just open it all up. Bing. Okay. All right. Is there anything else you want to do besides looking in there?
Not right now.
All right. You can see that there is yet another Ushi there who is kind of looking between the guy who's chanting and the guy who's out front fighting. Looks like he's trying to make up his mind about what he wants to do.
Okay.
But if you want to hit him with a spell and you have the kind of range, you can absolutely hit either him or the dude inside the circle of candles.
Double check. Right. That's not squares. That is range bands.
Yep.
Okay. Then. So. Range band 2 is 3.
Yeah, you would need range band 3.
Yeah. I don't remember if I wasn't already in fire stance. I am going to switch back to there.
Yep, you can put yourself in whatever stance you like.
And then I would like to attempt to extinguish some flames there.
Oh my.
Just a nice, subtle hurricane strength gust of wind.
Yeah.
Whoosh.
Okay. What is the target number on that?
3.
All right. It is going to be more difficult in this case. I'm going to make it 5.
Understandable. Okay.
Because these fires are like involved in a magical thingy. They're not just regular candles arranged in a.
Yeah.
I don't know if you could have guessed that.
This black flame candle level stuff.
Now, also remember, even though I just said this is target number 5, you have your school ability 1 per scene.
Yeah, I would like to do that.
Which
I was trying to
probably
find
be
it
right
on
about
my
the,
sheet. Yeah.
So this is going to be target. Take off 3. So it's going to be target number 2 to put these
Okay.
candles out.
Cool. I'll just take those 3 successes.
Okay. Well, you only need 2. You can throw some panache on that if you like. Two.
Sure. I'll do that then.
You can use that to lower some of your current strife, or does that say? Does that give you some options you can?
Let's see. You summon the fire kami's energy into yourself, extinguish each target flame, and remove 1 fatigue per target source. So I haven't taken any fatigue yet. Fire extinguished this way. Opportunity is wait. Is that opportunity or is that? Yeah, that's opportunity. If you succeed, you may also end all persistent effects from other fire invocations and flame-based supernatural effects in that area.
So you could cancel whatever spell he's doing.
I'll do that.
Okay. Let's see how that works out. All right. Well, that was not something I saw coming. I don't think either one of them. Yeah, they're going to be pretty surprised in there. All right. So that was Tony. I walked all up in there and said, "Magic? No, I do magic."
You dabble, I master.
Yeah, I am a Phoenix Shugenja. Thank you very much. All
We'll
right.
keep you delivering service and justice to that bad guy.
All right. Vort, what do you got?
Well, I've been hearing commotion and hearing noises, and I'm tired of not knowing what it is, so I'm going to slip as if the flow of water around the obstacle and run my butt inside.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, you saw those archers up on the roof. They gave each other the, we're out of here, look. We're not dying for this.
Yep. So here's a fitness test to see how fast I can get over there.
Right.
With an Explodo.
Yep.
Alright. Get to keep a total of 3 dice, so success, success, and an opportunity.
Yep, I'll let you get as far as you want, but not so long as it's on this central map.
I get to hear options between that and all that.
All right, fair enough. And anything else? Say anything to your friends or?
What goes? I look around. It's like, what is the situation?
Oh, yeah, well, you see, you got a dual scorpion on scorpion. You got your crane buddy just opened up the neck.
Whoa! Hold up a second there. Buddy is very strong of a term for a crane and a lion. Companion. I will accept companion.
Okay.
But I told you, I'm not the ones that got their.
Still a crane. While I may respect you a little more, still a crane.
All right, Jen, what do you got? And then.
Yeah, I would like to commune with the spirits.
All right.
And basically see what the spirits know about what's going on here.
Okay. Well, you got to pick a ring. So that would be based on the kind of spirits you want to talk to.
Okay.
Yeah. And then after Panabon, after you go, we're going to.
I will go with an earth spirit or an earth ring.
Okay.
Since it's sitting on the ground.
Fair enough.
Seems fine.
You know what? There's probably like a stone spirit in this Fu Lion right there. They could probably talk to you.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I like that. All right. So
Statuacy.
there it is. Okay, and so I changed the approach to Earth, and that'll add it.
Yep,
add the right.
I'll add the right number of dice.
Cool. So 2 explosives.
Yep, one each ring and skill.
And 2 opportunities and 2 successes.
So yeah, go ahead and roll your exploding ring and skill. See if you want to, or if you, yeah, human spirits. All right, so
Right, and where am I rolling the exploding one?
You see where it says roller right under techniques?
Okay.
One and one, and hit the d20. All right,
Right.
and then take the ring down to 0 and hit it again, because that skill exploded again. Okay. So that one skill die is worth 2 successes strife if you want to keep it. That ring die is worth a success opportunity and 2 strife.
Sure.
All right, and you only need 1 success, so probably
Correct.
don't need all extra strife. All right, so what are you asking the spirit of the guardian statue here?
If it knows the ritual that they're trying to cast.
It says that they've brought in evil blood spirits, and they're really poor company. Blood spirits come in, there goes the. They're kind of against it. Nobody likes them. But yeah, they're bringing in horrible creatures from the Shadowland, from Jigoku, hell, the Shadowland.
Well, that is terrible news, and I'm sorry that you have had to witness that.
Yeah, those cowardly, flighty air spirits. They can just fly away, but the statues are just kind of stuck here. So we've been having to deal with the statues.
Well, we're gonna try and solve it for you,
Well, that would be great.
and then I will slowly make my way inside to let everybody else know because I don't want to yell that information out.
Okay, fair enough. It might, especially with passersby out.
Yeah.
Get a little.
I don't want to cause a panic.
All right, Panabon. We'll do you, and then we'll do our final break.
Okay, how close, because it doesn't say in here, do I need to be to do shallow waters? I know it's like a social skill, but it doesn't tell me if I need to be like, because I'm a pretty blunt character, so I'm not
Okay.
gonna like shout everywhere, but like
Okay,
I will literally yell from the door if I need to.
using the social skill, you got to be close enough to talk to them. So you can use that on one of your buddies from right where you're at if you.
Well, I wanted to use it on the bad guys.
Okay. Well, yelling at the bad guy in the door would be distracting him and interfering with. However, did Tony? Did you tell everybody else about the people you saw, or did you just cast a spell to put out the?
I don't think I would have said something yet. I think I would have just taken or done the spell.
So yeah, unfortunately, you know what? Screw it. We'll let you do it. We'll say after the candles went out, they started yelling, so you know that there's people in there, and you can yell through the wall. So
Okay.
I'll let you target the guy who's doing the yelling, which is the other warrior.
All right, I'm gonna use water ring, shallow waters.
And what are you trying to do about that guy?
So the shallow water, if I get one, I get to learn one of the material items or worldly experiences the target desires. If I get two, I learn the target's ninjo, and I assume that would be useful.
But you still have to be doing something, like ordering him to surrender or something like that.
I'm yelling, what dishonor have you performed here?
Okay. All right. So are you trying to? Well, if you're just asking them, please tell us what's going on. That would be courtesy.
Yeah, sure. I'll use courtesy. I like courtesy. Courtesy's good.
Yep.
So I should roll my courtesy then?
Yeah, use whatever ring you want to be in. That would dictate your approach. But if you want to do shallow waters,
Yeah, if I want to do shallow water, it needs to be water. So we'll do that. How did I do? I got one of these doodads, which is
so
explosive success with strice, and then a success, and then a blank.
do you want to roll the exploder, see what it gets?
I will roll the exploder. That's
There you
the
go.
black one, so that
I
should
rolled
be
for
the
you.
ring.
I rolled for you to go faster, and it's exploder. I'll roll again. All right, so that first one is 2 successes, 3 strife, and a opportunity. And then you can add another success onto that. Or you can fail.
I would like success. I want to know what's
Okay.
going on. I would like to hear from them what they're all about.
All right. Grant, Ninja, is that your desire? Your
So
let's see. The Ninja, that is going to be. Where is it? That is basically the desire.
all right. All right. So you're yelling. What's going on here? He's yelling back. There's nothing you can do. It's too late. You can tell that what he's trying to do is protect somebody else who you can infer is that formerly inside the circle of lit candles. Like he, not just a duty to sincerely has some kind of link with that guy. Wants to look out.
okay, so there's a link between them. That's what I caught out of that. So
Yep. All right, so let's do our final break, and we'll come back and finish strong.
All right. See you in 5, folks.
In the land revealed beyond the shroud, they came in search of answers. Drum had always known her place, but Imari never found hers. Which stories rest in this arcane book? What tales can be spun? Who covets its mystic pages? And to what lengths will they go? Perhaps a mythkeeper will weave together these tales in an age to come. But we have an opportune luxury, my friend. For we can see this magnificent performance with our own eyes. Just have your tickets ready. Cottlesworth's Clockwork Circus, Issue 2. It's time to start the show.
What a spell! Spell. She says spell like 92 times.
You gotta feel it.
Spell, 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 spell,
Ready to level up your cosplay game? Check out the Geek Forge on Etsy. With a variety of props to give your photos that extra spark, you'll find just what you need. Hold magical fire in the palm of your hand, or take a potion to restore your mana. With a large variety of colors, you can choose your own magical flavor for your cosplay. Bring drama to your photo shoots with these vibrant props and more, all available at the Geek Forge. Are you ready to level up your cosplay?
All right, welcome back. I saw before that Scott had helped us out with support of the stream. Thank you very much, Scott. Apologize for not saying it earlier. And we will pick things up and finish off our adventure. Kugan. We have the bad guys are up. We're in the middle. We do have a duel going on. We got some scorpion on scorpion hot dueling action. He's going to try and finish Isabit's off with one mighty blow. Because it's possible. You guys saw.
Mm-hmm.
Isabit's did it.
Yeah, but he's clearly not as skilled as Isabit's.
Well,
thank you.
His armor is almost as fancy.
I've met some scorpions in my time. I believe in you, Isabeth.
Thank you.
All right. So we need. Here we go. Okay. All right. He is going to. Yeah, he's going to use the fire stance real quick, and he will thump you like that. Wow, he might. Wow, he might.
Uh-oh.
He just might.
I mean, you said it.
I hope not.
All right. So hey, that's a way. All right. So he only gets to keep 2 dice. So that did not work out as anywhere nearly as scary as it was first. So he is going to have that roll was so promising, and because the candles just went out, we're now back in this. He needs 3 to hit. He only gets to keep 2 dice.
I didn't mean to do that as part of interfering, but apparently.
No,
and then
you meant to be that amazing.
the strife only counts if you're successful to begin with. So he actually misses with that roll. Can you believe that? He only can. None of those dice are 2. He needed 3 hits on 2 dice, and he got it. All right. But clearly, the light's going out. Distracted him. Distracted him hard. This guy he's just doing a big old whoa. Sounds like fear is in his voice as he sees that the candles just went out. The dude in the middle who's chanting keeps chanting, like he doesn't seem to notice that the candles went out. And then this guy on the ground is just bleeding. So he's very ineffective. So Isabits,
Yes.
looks like you're winning this duel so far.
All right. I would like to switch
Actually,
to.
that's it. He might be doing the rope-a-dope just like you were, but fire stance.
It's not very nice.
Well, it's also total BS. That's not. He really did try, and he just failed. Whereas you're rope-a-doping him.
So I want to switch to the fire stance. And I held what did I held what, like two or three last time?
Yeah, you got. I think one of those had 2, and another one had 1. So 3 successes already, and so you're gonna roll 1 less ring die and 1 less skill die because of those held dice. You're gonna plug those in.
Okay. So if I wanted to do heart piercing strike again, could I do that?
Absolutely, but you're gonna be like 1 less ring die, 1 skill die.
Okay.
So you can either just hit that button and we'll take off the first of each, or you can manually plug in that number.
That seems way too complicated. We're just gonna subtract them.
All right, so we don't use that first one, and we don't use that. All right, so you have 1 exploder. You can roll a ring die.
Yes. Let's do that. Okay.
All right, so you got that first ring die was the kept one. That was 2 successes. This one is going to be another 2. The 1 ring die was 1 and 1. All right, so you can keep 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 successes. And that's also going to come with 1, 2, 3 strife. So that's going to be 8 successes because you're going to hit with 5. So if you want to take 5 more strife, you can do the same thing to this guy that you did to.
Okay. So if I do that and my strife is more than my composure, what happens to me? Am I just
You are now compromised.
okay?
Like there's a role playing hint for what you do as you start to get stressed out and anxious, nervous, afraid, whatever. In your case, you're bloodlust apparently. So your reserved politeness is fading away. You're a ruthless killer.
All right, I'm good with that. Yeah, let's do that. We'll take 5 more strife and we're gonna cut this guy in half.
All right. Well, that was another. Okay, so this guy, he's got his swords out. He sees you guys. He sees what you just, and he sheathes the swords, and he asks you guys, "What have you done?"
Defended myself?
Stop.
I think the answer is
And Isabel,
What have you done?
a duel, so have 5 honor.
Okay.
So yeah, but anyway, he seems to be like surprised about you guys, like you guys have done. He's like, "What have you done?"
We'll answer him with the question, what have you done?
We're not the ones that are bringing blood spirits into this house.
He looks at his friend there. He says, "Yeah. The guy in the former circle of lit candles, he has a resemblance to the guy you're talking to. It looks like he could be his father." Yeah, so he says, says, if you're smart, you take a look at Chizaro-san here. Flee. Like now. Turn your backs and run. This city's going to be gone by the morning. There'll be no one to tell your tale. And he sighs, looking like he's defeated.
So he's telling us to run away because.
Well, he's not really saying why.
And he doesn't have his weapons drawn?
No, he put them away. But he sheathed the swords.
All right. Isamu's gonna kind of shoulder his way past him with his sword drawn.
Yeah, well, yeah, he's not physically stopping you guys, so you guys can come in if you.
And he.
Can I? Sorry, go for it.
Oh no, go ahead.
I have a passion called Secrets, which is a void thing. Apparently, I have a thing where I can check, and I can instinctively know if someone is trying to keep secret is common knowledge, or if some information is being concealed. I can have a hunch about what's going on. I don't know how it works, but I have that as a passion.
All right, let me look at you real quick. Mode. Passion. Where? Passion for secrets. You ever forget a secret? Common knowledge or not? After performing a check to acquire or preserve a secret, you can remove 3 strife. So this is all very interesting and juicy conversation. So I'll let you take it away.
I'm sorry, you blocked out. What was that?
During the course of this conversation, this counts as triggering secrets. This is very secret stuff. So you can remove 3 strife. This is a very interesting deal.
Okay, I didn't have any strife.
All right.
I'm very interested in the secret, whatever it is.
Okay. Did anybody say anything?
Can I use Ancestry on Earth?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
What does it do?
Not. Ooh. Got an exploder at least.
Yeah.
I mean, lots of opportunity, but.
And as long as that explodes into at least one more, probably works. Unless it's got a target number 1.
That's a good question. I just scrolled away. It says, look at the actual book since the symbols didn't. You may spend the flowers as follows. So it doesn't actually have a target number. It depends on how many of the opportunity you get.
Right. What are we doing? Ancestry Unleashed?
Yeah. Ancestry Unearthed on 216.
Okay, so yeah, you have to be doing something else.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but, all right, so you can learn if they have a sworn oath in their past, a family secret, or even a family secret they don't even know. Okay.
So I was looking for something that would help us figure out what their secret is, what they were going to do.
Well, I will say that as you know, he's willing to keep talking. So as he's talking, you can identify that he's the Shosuro family. He's not a punky peasant like these other people who are fighting. He's like an actual samurai, but he's clearly involved in shady stuff. This is very samurai. This is some kind of a criminal enterprise. So his particular branch of the Shosuro, kind of like Yakuza.
Now I will share that with the group.
he says, you know, the magic was a bad idea. He tells you his name is Hode, and his brother, who you thought was his father, is Cesaro. He's been aging fast in the middle of those candles. He says he needed to call it. He needed to call that thing because where to begin? And he says, "Oh, it all started a few days ago when we robbed the caravan and stole some masks. They were great, high quality masks, and we sold them all. But some people came looking for them. I guess the people we sold them from. Turns out they're moon cultists. The kinds of people who worship the moon instead of the sun. People you don't mess with. And they promised Cesaro they were going to kill him and kill me too if we don't get the mask back. So they gave him that spell to summon that thing to get all the masks back. And well, I don't know. It's there was a force field that the candles couldn't be touched. I don't know how they went out, but now that the candles have burned down, the thing has his name. He's good and damned now.
Wait, it has his name? Did I hear you say that correctly?
Yeah.
Yes, you did.
At hearing that, Isamu's gonna just take this guy's head.
Which guy?
The one in the
one
circle.
kneeling.
All right.
Like, he will just flat out just decapitate this individual because he does know 100% that means that this Oni has now just become exponentially more powerful
and dangerous.
Hopefully, by killing this gentleman, it will
All right.
defray some of that.
I have an anxiety called soft-heartedness, which is if given the choice to kill someone to show mercy, I spare their life even if it is not in my interest to let them live. So can I lock that as an all life is sacred type of thing?
Well, do you physically want to try to get away doing this stroke?
I mean, it's a fire thing, which is passion. So, yeah.
All right. Well, give me a attack on Grant. See if you can't grab his arm to keep him from killing him.
An unarmed attack, you said?
Yep.
Okay.
Martial or yeah.
I don't think that's gonna work. It doesn't look useful at all.
It takes 2 successes. Yeah, I mean you're. Yeah, there's no opportunities to grapple, but yeah, you can. With 2 successes, you can absolutely put your hands on his arm and keep him from finishing that swing right now.
This brutality is not the way. Mercy is an important part of our culture.
Not when someone gives their name to an Oni. Back away, fool, or I will strike you as well.
All right. So with that, what is everybody else?
Go ahead.
I was hearing all this, I'm just very curious. This seems to be taken care of. Is this the doorway to get into whatever is this shadowed room?
Yeah.
I want to enter this room and see what's in here.
It's just cargo.
Oh, okay. In that case, I will step into this room after that quick.
I was figuring everybody came in here, so
yeah. Yeah, I will. I have to agree that stopping a threat is more important right now, so I will assist in restraining the dragon away from the crab and say this is the one in which you are, or sorry, You are creating dishonor by preventing the crab from doing their sworn duty.
All right. What about everybody else? Now we're all starting to go.
Nakuru is very anxious and stressed out right now. So while they're dealing with that, I would like to use my passion for fashion to look at the dead guy in front of me. I want to look at his armor to see if it's in this season. Can I use that to get rid of 3 of my strife?
Well, actually, I'm going to say we're resetting a new scene, so anybody over half will drop down to half anyway.
Oh, okay. Well, then never mind.
But you
Also,
didn't.
I have a fancy dance that you can watch that will relieve some strife as well.
If now's the time for a fancy dance.
I mean, if that
So,
counts for my
all right.
passion or for fashion.
Well, if you can get her to talk about her unicorn fashions with you, that would certainly.
Oh, that's true.
We are buddies, so yeah, we can go off in a corner and talk about hair and fashion and makeup and dance moves.
Yeah.
So we can calm
Samurai
you down while they're handling stuff.
For sure.
Yeah, samurai stuff.
Yeah. Awesome. Thank you.
Mhm.
Now I'm not so stressed out.
Okay, Tony, is there Tony and Eason, is there anything you guys want?
I will also get in between the investigator and our crab friend.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not getting in anybody's way, but if our companions come to blows, I'm going to step in between it.
All right. Well, while you guys are doing that, actually, Hode, he says, "Well, if it must be done, he's my kin." He said, "I'll do it." And he comes up behind him and he just decapitates. Well, you guys are all fighting over it. He looks down with obvious sorrow in his eyes, and he says, "Will one of you be my second?"
I will. I volunteer.
Okay. As this is being said, you guys hear a roar in the distance. It seemed to happen with with afterthought. It seemed to happen chopped up.
One more time, what was that?
When Hode chopped his brother's head off, you guys heard a roar in the distance. Yeah, it sounds like that roar you heard before.
Samu will go towards the sound immediately.
All right, well, yeah, go ahead and put yourselves anywhere you like in the or on the grounds outside.
All right, so
can
we just wave that the whole thing with the being a second is done?
Oh, yeah, well, he said that as the roar happened.
Okay, then yeah, I'm gonna wait and take care of that and join as fast as I can. Actually, no, I'll tell him. I will change. Like, your death is not to be taken merely by the knife. Your death must be in service to the Empire. Come, you must defeat this that you have brought.
All right. Go ahead and put yourselves where you want to be.
Like that.
Yeah.
All right, we're all positioned.
Of course, he's behind us.
Well played, sir. Well played.
Well played. You win this time, Oni.
Did a big ass spider just come on the screen?
It sure did.
A couple.
I don't like how many spiders there are currently on the screen. I'm not a fan of that in any way, shape, or form.
Okay, well, the good news is they're not spiders.
Not spiders. Is that better or worse? Is that supposed to be more comforting?
All right.
not.
Let's keep it rolling, folks.
All right, so as the Oni smashes through the roof, 3 of his 4 arms, he reaches onto his back and he pulls like some tumors off of his back and throws them on the ground. They pulsate and then they start extending out spider-like legs from the tumors. And then 1, 2, 3 eyes open up on each of them, just mirroring his face. And they got little nasty parts as well. And you can see the podlings picture. All right, so Isabits, what would you like to do about this?
Well, I thought they were going to be coming from outside, but now I want to go back inside. Do I need to roll fitness to get back in?
I'm not going to make you roll, but
Okay.
unless you're in order stance, you're only, that's all you're going to get to do is move.
Okay. Yeah, I'm still in fire stance, so I'm gonna move.
All right, I'll let you put
here?
yourself.
Okay.
All right.
And
All right, yeah, we got to move fast.
All right, Isamu's gonna just kind of run back and vault over all of these things and position himself there in water stance because that's where he was at, and then I will attack.
Well, I'm not going to let you do both because vaulting over that stuff's going to take a.
Okay. All right, then I will stay in water stance, and someone's next.
But I will just bypass the roll to make you vault over that stuff.
Okay.
So, moving up, or go ahead. Did you want to shift your stance because you can?
I have to make an attack to shift my stance.
I see. Okay. Who is next? Ethan, you're next.
And we'll come up and get this giant nasty spider.
Yeah, you guys had time to pull your weapons out, so you can have whatever weapon you want, whatever you have access to it. Right. So you were, I'll say you were close enough. You
Cut out there, Hal.
I'm sorry.
Say again. You cut out.
Oh, yeah, you can attack him. Target number 2.
All right.
Now that he busted a hole in the ceiling, it's not.
Oof.
That's a lot of opportunity.
With a bunch of opportunities.
Yeah. Okay, moving on.
Small thing that was hard to hit.
Yep. They are fast. Tony.
Okay, I think I want to switch to Earth and Grasp of Earth. Probably this guy.
Okay. Oof.
Nice.
Oh, strength. Lots and lots of strength. I'll go ahead and reroll that ring die, though.
Yeah, no. With opportunities, you can probably hit more targets than just one.
Oh, okay. Well, still. Okay. And that one. Okay, so go ahead and reroll those 2. Okay. So I'll do 3 successes and 1 opportunity. Is that how that works?
Okay.
Okay.
So birth, what do you if you succeed? Supernatural damage. Oh, okay. All right. So we are gonna just because we are short on time, they're gonna fail. And so they take your earth ring and damage, which
is 2.
All right. Well, that's a start.
Okay.
All right.
Then.
All right. So my turn.
Yes, Fort, and then Jen, and then.
All right. Can I take 1 square step for free and then use my Lord Akodo's roar?
Yeah.
All right. So step forward, And then I roar with the strength of my ancestors. I am spending a void point to add an extra ring die into there to keep an additional die. Wow, that is... Okay, so I just need to make a TN1 command check, targeting each hostile creature within a number of range bands equal to my school rank, so 3. So
Right, that's all of them.
Yep. And then with the 2 opportunities there, I'm going to give it to Grant to strike the Oni.
Nice. Cool. Alrighty.
So all the enemies are dazed, and Grant gets a free strike on that dazed target.
All right. So the Lord of Kodo's Roar.
Yep.
Very
There we
nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna eat all of that strife like a champ, so I'll take all 3 successes.
Okay. So that's going to be a bonus.
Yep, and so it's gonna become damage 5. Oh, actually, I didn't do striking as water. Nope. So go ahead. I got 2 more strife. Okay, cool. Thank you for the extra, or for the free attack. I appreciate it.
How much damage was that? 5?
Yeah. Yep, 5.
All right. Weird. All right. Vort, Jen, and Panabon.
I just went. So Jen, you're next.
All right. I'm going to try and do an Earthrise to TN6 to manifest an Earth Kami.
Nice.
Yeah. 3 successes so far.
And 2 of those are explosives.
Yeah, you can get this in one shot. I believe you have a talisman. So it would be 1 less. It would be only a 4.
Okay. Sweet. So I'll re-roll those 2.
Yeah, there you go.
There we go.
All right.
Boom.
All right.
Yeah, 1 more real.
Gonna do it?
You don't even need it.
Don't need it. You got what you needed.
Yeah. So So Earth Kami comes up out of the ground, and he gets to increase his endurance by 2, and his Stone Fists of Unarmed Attack gain the Sacred Quality.
I like how you just manifested in the Foo Dog statue and made it larger. That's awesome. Keep going.
Actually got up and went, raw.
He was tired of it.
He was. We already established that.
He told me so.
Tired of it.
All right. Panabon, what you got?
Switching to air to do a performance, to do a feigned opening. I got 2 of the thingies. And feigned opening, if I get 2 of the thingies, what is it? I increased the TN of attack checks targeting my cohort by 1 plus 1 per additional, whatever those little symbols are, spent this way. Did I do that right?
I was thinking about something else. I'm sorry. I wasn't listening. What you're using feigned opening and
I'm using feigned opening. I guess I wasn't clear on what it did, but that's what I got. I needed to do air performance checks, and I got 2 little swirly dudes.
those are opportunities.
Okay.
Did you get 2 successes? You didn't get any successes. Okay. All right. We are just about done. I want to do one thing before. I want to see what that Earth Spirit can do. The Holy Earth Spirit comes up. I don't think you guys can see the stat.
Nope. Just go ahead and roll.
Ooh.
Earth Spirit strong.
Yes.
Earth Spirit smash.
Angry Food Lion. You know what? I'm not going to bother. We're just going to. We are at time, so that statue just comes up and just starts ripping that up. Just starts thumping them. So, very anticlimactic. I'm sorry. That's what it means when we shot and time runs out. I hope everybody had fun. We do have a couple announcements.
So I will lead us off with the the highlight comment of the night from the donations, and that is, why did the bride's best friend become a samurai? Because she was made of honor.
I love it.
And actually,
Also a great Patrick Dempsey movie.
Okay, and I believe we have a Psycho Mochi.
Oh, yay.
Congratulations. Thank you for supporting us, and we're happy to have it, and we're happy to have your audience. Thank you very much for supporting us. Do we have any other announcements? Next week is going to be of setting up for Origin Shadowrun with Roll with Your ML Alternis after that. Is that correct?
Yeah, next week we'll have, for the pre-show, we will have the Origins recap hosted by Rem Sarah herself, and Shadowrun Emerald Glitch will return next week. Same runner time, same runner channel.
Okay, and thank you for a wonderful cast of coming here and showing off something a little bit different. I don't see L5R as much as I would love to, and it was fun. I'm a little disappointed we didn't get to. So that's what one shots are. So we run out of time. We run out. It is what it is, right?
All right.
Hope you guys had fun trying out a new game.
Absolutely.
It was a lot of fun. Thank
Yeah.
you so much.
Thank you for running it, Hell. Thank everyone for joining, and thank you for watching.
Thank you, everybody.
Adios.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.